Ooh, we started. Quick. Just going to get in before the ad break, which is in 15 seconds. Hello, I'm Airforce. This is Transbricks. I need to get a better chair. I'll say it properly. And the advert's starting in about 8 seconds. But we are starting now, so I won't be a second. I'm just going to go get another chair from the other room. This hurts! Hi. Oh no, it's Lego on the phone. Oh no. Ooh. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Oh, that's a lot more comfortable. Oh yes. My lower parts are thanking me already. It's a bit high. Is it a bit high? No, it's fine. I'm a bit low though. I'm a bit low down. Hold on. Ooh. Still a bit low. Ooh. Is that? It's not brilliant, but it'll do. Hello everyone. My name's Maya. This is Transbricks, in case you didn't get the message. And Aurelia just resubscribed. How many months is that? 15. 15 months for Aurelia. That's quite a long time, Aurelia. Well done. I don't have coffee today. I've got chocolate milk. It's not my favourite. It's Litago, which means small cow. I think it means little cow. Not 100% sure about that, but it's okay. It's pretty good, but it's just not my favourite. Anyway, hello to Aurelia. You're here, of course you are. Thank you for joining me. Tressa Hunters is here. Hello, and you can say hi in chat while you wait. It's clever that, isn't it? I made a little chat thing on the... of course you can. I have water as well. I have a glass. Hello to Storage Heater. And Freya. Freya's here. Afternoon, everyone. A bit cold here today. It's been really cold here recently, but it's actually... today it's actually warmed up. It was -2 today. It's quite balmy, really. I was thinking about wearing my bikini and just going out and doing a bit of sunbathing, but didn't get a chance. Chocolate milk. Haven't really done my makeup either. It's been a very busy day. I've done a lot of things today. Oh my goodness, I'm a busy person. Hey, I'm on Spotify now, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that one in there. Yeah, I'm on Spotify, yeah. Oh, you're not on Spotify. That's weird. Why are you not on Spotify? Because I'm on Spotify. Sorry. I don't know exactly how I got on Spotify, but I'm on Spotify. Well, I know exactly what's happened. And it has nothing to do with the Chinese this time, thank goodness. It's entirely above board and approved. It's my friend Phoebe and Rachel. They do a podcast. What's the podcast called? What's the podcast called, Maya? Yeah, it's called shit. 1 second. I want to get this right. Here we go. It's called the Joy Tuck Club. The Joy Tuck Club. So if you want to do a search on Spotify for the Joy Tuck Club, it's a play on the film The Joy Luck Club, which is a great film, actually. I remember seeing that film a long time ago, and it was really good. I remember it. Well, no, actually, I don't remember it. I just remember it being good, but probably still is. It's a good book too, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It's one of those good books that then went on to be a good film. It's a classic. I haven't seen it for many, many years. Not since the 90s. But I really should try and find it somehow. Oh my god, Storage says, oh good god, heart attack. I was in another tab. What? Oh right, I see. And then suddenly I burst into life and you had maybe headphones on. I don't know, but sorry about that. This is, as always, a reasonably high energy street. There's the dog. Woof, woof, woof. Can you hear that? She's guarding the house. A reindeer's probably walking past and munching on our bushes. Wish someone would munch on mine. Right, hello, Storage Heater. And Aurelia's here too, of course, yes, and she says, yay! Oh, and yeah, being gentle with being gentle with lower parts is good, isn't it? It's a good plan. It's something that I should probably aspire to maybe more often. I was thinking of doing my makeup, but I'm just looking at myself thinking, is there any point? It's got to that point in my transition. It's got to the point in my transition now where I look at my face and I'm like, oh, fuck it. It doesn't... I don't know if makeup's going to sort this one out. You've got snow, have you, Aurelia? I wish I could show you a picture of outside my house. We have capital letter snow. Actually, our snow's really hard. It's well hard, our snow. It's gone very crunchy. It's been around, for Freya, it's been around 2 or 3 degrees. -3 overnight. Maybe -5 tomorrow night. That's warm. I mean, sorry, cold. That's cold for the UK, actually, isn't it? That is quite cold. In Norway, that's a midsummer's day. Not really. It was a popular 90s book. Woof, 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 woof. That's Frida in the chat. I still want to try a nice deer pie. So venison is what we tend to call the deer meat. So venison. Or you could call it game, and then you can certainly have venison in it, or maybe the rabbit, or I don't know what you want in it. But pheasant? Have you ever had pheasant, Aurelia? Because it's quite good. Donatella's here. I'm there too, but I'm way older than you. About the face and the makeup, and just been like, I don't know. Can't be bothered. I got my mirror, which my daughter has embellished very nicely, actually, and stolen and then embellished, and so I had to kind of retrieve it. But I mean, she can have it. It's fine. It's hers now. Pheasants are very pleasant. Oh, Aurelia says, you're beautiful even without makeup, and you're skilled enough to look even better with... Aurelia, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, okay, you've inspired me. I'll put a bit of lippy on. I'll put some lipstick on. Fine. Ooh, hold on. I could do my eyes. I could do my eyes as well, though, couldn't I? Oh, no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to do my lips. And this is a good lipstick as well. Oh, no, not that one. Where is that? It's my box of magic tricks. This one is quite a good one. It's quite natural, and so it's not going to make a massive difference, but it just will make them look a bit kind of more like lips. They'll look more like lips now. Hold on a second. Just bringing the lip factor up to 16. Don't have any way to wipe that, so it's just going to be slimy on my mouth, but never mind. It'll match the chocolate milkshake. Right, that's me. The job's a good one. I'm done. I do have foundation on, and I do have... I did do my brows, because I like my brows to be striking. I've got striking brows. Eyebrows. Dorina Bainer just subscribed because an anonymous user, a strange anonymous user, has just gifted a tier 1 subscription to Dorina. Hey, cool. Dorina, you're a sub. You're a sub. You may not have realised it until this point, but you are a sub. Thank you, anonymous, whoever you are. Just, it's chocolate milkshake. It's not alcohol. Chocolate milkshake that was alcoholic. Ooh, that would be good. I guess that's sort of Bailey's. I mean, I know Bailey's doesn't have any chocolate in it, but whenever I was young, not too young, obviously, but when I was younger, I drank Bailey's, and I was like, this is a bit like chocolate milkshake if it was alcoholic. I do like Bailey's. It's one of my favourite drinks. I can basically drink a whole bottle of Bailey's in one sitting. Or at least I used to. I'm not sure I can anymore. I might be sick. But honestly, that's a science experiment that I'm here for. I should probably try that. So you have had partridge, have you? You've had pheasant once. You've had partridge on New Year's Eve. Very nice. And a partridge in a pear tree. Okay if I twist your arm like this. I don't know. Sorry. Lost the context there. Don't know if you want to fill me in. Hey, Darina. Anyway, hi. Hope you're doing well. She's missed you all. Have had busy mornings lately. Well, I'm really glad you could join us now. And you timed it right, because you got a sub. Yep, thank you, Anonymous Gifter, indeed. Non-consensual subbing. Well, that's no good. Everything should be consensual on this channel. If you're not into it, then you should give the sub back somehow. Not sure how. I didn't ask for this. I'm sure you're very grateful. That's not even a thing, is it? Who would do that? I don't know. Who would do that? Is it cognac or brandy that goes really well in hot chocolate? Probably both. And there's not that much difference between the two, in my expert opinion. What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. I think cognac's more expensive. That's all I know. But yeah, that would be good. I think you drank like half a bottle of Baileys on a stream about a year ago. Did I? That doesn't sound like me. Really? Yeah, I probably did. I probably did. I fucking love Baileys. If anyone wants to gift me a bottle of Baileys, I should add that to my wish list. And a partridge in my tummy. Yeah, I've been having tough finances, so I'm very grateful. A lot of us are struggling with finances at the moment, but you know, and lots of people aren't, and so there's a big difference between some people who can just afford everything and not think about it, and other people who are counting the pennies. I know I've been on both sides of those. I've been on both sides of the fence, actually, believe it or not. So I know exactly how it feels. And you're averse, as in you're averse to that, or you're versatile. I like being a sub. Ooh. Verse and switch here, so know the feel. Right, hold on, wait a second. Oh yeah, okay, so it's like, so switch, so I see. So versatile means you can switch between sub and dom. Cool. And switch means you can switch between bottom and top. Is that, am I in the right ballpark? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it is top and sub-leaning though. Huh? Wait, so you're not a top? No, hold on. I don't get that one. Did you do a typo? Did you do a typo? I don't get. You said AMD top. It sounds like a graphic. Sounds like a really good graphics card. Still got a sore shoulder, by the way, so that's why I'm doing this. Just don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'll be okay. I can stream still. I'm a switch too. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you switch and verse. Gosh, that's kind of, you know, very versatile. Well, obviously very versatile. I'm trying to think of another word apart from versatile. Flexible? No, that's a different thing, isn't it? I'm very flexible. Flexible, switch, and verse. Anyway, this is a Lego channel for children. No, it's not. It's not for children. And if you're a child watching this, go away. This is not for you. This Lego, it's grown-up Lego. It's not for children Lego. Yeah, so exactly, I think I said something correct. Mistype. So okay, here we go. So I'm verse but top leaning and switch but sub leaning. Wow, you don't keep things simple, do you? Or really, do you like to make things you like to do things on your own way. I respect that. Thank you, Darina. Mayor's Munchies. Now there's a good question. I don't actually have anything that I can show on stream. I could go to the fridge. No, I couldn't. Sorry, well, I'm gonna have to skip that one. I literally have nothing to eat except for Lego. And we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Oh, hold on. No, there's a pack of crackers hiding behind my computer. Shit. Oh shit. So these are from Thailand. Oh no. Do I have to? I do, don't I? Actually, I kind of do have to. I'm a woman of my word. So if Dorina's... No. If you've redeemed Maya's munches, then I'm gonna goddamn munch. I'm not gonna eat them all though. So these are from Thailand. Did I show you properly? Here we go. Yeah. From Thailand. And I believe I think I tried them actually. And, alright. Salty. You know, it actually does go. It does quite go with the drink, which is very chocolatey and nice. Hey, it's Dougie. Hello, Dougie. I saw your tail on the stream. Did you come to say hello? It's Mrs. Frida, Dougie. This is my beautiful Labrador, Black, and she's one of the best ones you can get. She is such a good dog. We got a first time chat from Ben Brick Designs. Hello, Ben's Brick Designs. And you're from Austin and you're following me now. Thank you so much. I was just introducing everyone to my beautiful dog for the 100th time because she does like to join in. You like to join in the stream, don't you? You're a natural entertainer. She loves being on the stream. She likes to show that she can wag her tail, and also she's going now. Well, that's it. She knows not to overstay her welcome. She's got perfect timing. She's lovely, isn't she? She's a great dog. She's one of my I don't know what I'm going to say now. Run out of words. I'm going to eat this cracker thing. I was trying to say that when I'm feeling low, I just go and give Frida a stroke and she cheers me right up. And that's what I wanted to say, but I started the sentence in a weird way and I couldn't figure out how to continue it. But I admit to my mistakes. I'm very honest. That's actually quite good. It's got a saltiness but also a sweetness. And you find that with a lot of Thai food actually. You go to Thailand, if you've ever been to Thailand, maybe you know what I'm talking about. But they like the salt and they like the sweet. And they like it both at the same time. So I'm kind of getting it both at the same time. I couldn't tell you if this is like a dessert cracker or a savoury cracker, honestly. And I don't know if it even matters. That's enough though. I've done the munchy thing. Excuse me, I did a little burp as well. Anyway, hello to Ben from Austin. How's Austin today? Is it a beautiful November morning? Last day of November, isn't it today? She's a beauty. And she's the goodest. And if time probably isn't unrealistic, she does come in a lot, doesn't she? I don't know how many times I've streamed though. Many, many times. Well, you're 14 months, but I think I've been streaming for maybe 15, haven't I, or something. But I don't know. I could probably look at the statistics if I really cared. There probably is a count on how many times, somewhere in my control panels. Maybe I should put it on the... No, who cares? No one cares about that. Apart from me. She's super cute. Oh, Ben says, my doggos love waiting for me to be on stream to say hi as well. Cool, that's nice. It's like they know. I guess they're sort of curious. They're wondering who I'm talking to. Because she doesn't really see screens. So she doesn't kind of comprehend them at all. So screens and mirrors, she just looks right past them. You know, we kind of, if I FaceTime my brother or something and show him Frida, and she's like, that's not anything. I don't know what that is, but it's not interesting. I think it's mostly because dogs, well, certainly my dog, relies on her sense of smell for everything. And like her primary sense is smell. So if she can't smell it, it basically doesn't exist. So even though visually there's something going on there, there's no smell, so it doesn't really exist. There's other things that do have smells, which are probably just a lot more interesting for her. That's my little theory anyway. I have no idea if it's correct, but it sounds about right. I need to just go down a bit. Can I just go down? Whoop, yep. I just wanted to get a little bit closer to you. I like to get close to my viewers. That sounds like the perfect seasoning to a stream. Sweet and salty. That's a bit like me, actually. I'm a bit sweet and salty. It's chilly and wet in Austin. Okay, similar then to... Well, it's not so wet here, but it's very chilly. I think it's about -5. The 5, said correctly. About -5. I'm sure there's a count. Yeah, probably. 15. This music's gone great. I don't know what the music's doing. Are we gonna... Should we keep it or should we switch it? Music's a bit too much. Sometimes the music just does one. I'm gonna have to... Right, what's this? This is what I really want. There we go. I thought I'd have activated that channel, but it wasn't, so it was just doing something else. I do apologise for that. This is Chill EDM, and this is what I wanted. This is the vibe of the channel. Maybe I didn't do that yesterday either. I don't know what the music was doing yesterday. 15th month here, says Aurelia Shirley. And I joined a couple of weeks more than that, but halted sub to align with paydays at some point. And you had streamed a few times before I joined, so I'd say 70 to 75 weeks since you first streamed. Oh gosh, that's a lot of weeks. 70 to 75 weeks. That sounds like a lot now. But I'll yeah, okay. But yeah, I'll accept it. She doesn't see screens or all that wasted time teaching her to read. Well, no, so she prefers books, like on paper. She likes the smell of old books. Thank you, Ben. What 2024 set are you looking forward to? Oh, so many. Looking forward to the Ornithopter? Is it a thopter or a cop? No. Ornithopter. It's the Ornithopter from June, okay? That looks phenomenally good, and I really want that one. So that's the one that's mostly on my radar. As far as like current sets, right now, I still really want that Concorde. I haven't got the Concorde yet, and also I have nowhere to put it, as you can see. But I don't think that should stop me necessarily. I haven't seen it. So sometimes if I see a set, I'll look at that. It knows. That's really annoying. It does that. I don't like it. Yeah, it did it again. I don't like it. What else can it do? I'm sorry. I'm just playing with my own stream now. It's my iPhone. It does this, and I wonder what else. What's that? Does it do that? Yep. What else does it do? Ooh, it was doing this the other day and I had no idea what was happening, and now I've figured it out. It's part of the iPhone's it's an update in the iPhone, and so it just does that. It overlays it on the image, the live feed that goes to the computer, so it's directly at the source where the video is. I know it does require a lot of room, doesn't it? I think people are potentially hanging it on the walls, like with the Batwing. So the Batwing came with a special piece that allowed you to hang it on a screw in a wall. And that's what I've done in the other room, above my computer, above where I work. And it worked, and that's really good. Actually, it works really well because obviously that has quite a large footprint. The Batwing, the large Batwing UCS one. But I don't believe that's an option for the Concorde out of the box. It could be a good modification to make though. Potentially you'll need to do a bit of... It might not be a simple job to get it so it's stable, so it doesn't fall off, because the last thing you want is for it to be falling off. It may require a bit of rejigging, but it could be a good project. I imagine someone's done it already, and maybe I got instructions on Rebreakable. We'll see. Maybe we should see. Maybe we'll have a look. Anyway, yes, so the Ornithopter, to answer your question, what about you? What are you most looking forward to in 2024? And I assume you've got the Concorde, right? Jealous. It looks amazing. Honestly, it looks great. Another thing I want to get and haven't got yet is the Mars. Oh, what's it called? The robot with the wheels on Mars. Nah, I can't remember what it's called, but I keep seeing it. I do keep seeing that one in the shop, and I keep thinking, oh, if they just would reduce that, I'd buy it. but it's still full price right now. I do like a bargain. I do like a sale. It's the Perseverance. Thank you, the Perseverance Mars rover. That's the one. Yep. I keep seeing that and thinking, that's right up my street. Oh, Donatella says, ciao, have a great day, everyone. I need to get to work, but I like joining before I go. We love you joining as well, Donatella. Have a great day at work. Hope we've set you off on the right path for the day. Ben says it has a hole in the bottom for the stand, so you could futz with it. Futz, that's a good word, to make it work. Okay. As long as it does have this, like, the strength from that kind of direction as well. But it may well do. I don't know. How heavy is it? Because it's big, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know how many pieces there are. It's probably quite heavy. Donatella says, we made the sensors for the helicopter thing on Mars. You didn't. Oh, yes, you did. Amazing. How amazing. I love it. My followers are very talented people from all walks of life. Never underestimate the skills and the passions of my followers, that's for sure. That's awesome, Donatella. Congratulations or something. I don't know exactly what to say about that, but it's super, super cool. Earlier, the Technic rover. No, not the Tech. Oh wait, what? Hey, what? The Technic rover? Yes, I can get that for 548, which is around 840. So actually, that is a bit cheaper. I think I'm seeing it for about 940 in my local shop. However, if we look at Lego Kassen, which is my online Lego shop, there's often some decent deals. Honestly, let's see if we can bring that up. I wonder if it's ever going to show up on stream. Probably not. I'm waiting for it to yay, there you go. So, Lego Kassen. Oh, it was right there. Oh. Don't I know? Oh, I could have just gone straight to the Lego shop, but I didn't. Well, maybe I will. Come on, let's go, iPod. We got people waiting on us. So it's Technic, I guess, but maybe I should just type it in as a search. Perseverance. No, what was it called? Ooh, what was it called? I'm just looking in the chat. It is the Perseverance, yes. This is a tricky one. Yeah, I wouldn't. There we go. 874. It's 874, so it's about. Actually, it's a bit more, but and there's postage, isn't there? So I don't know. It looks great though. I mean, I really like it. Let's just have a quick look at the actual. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Because it's really good. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's not a super high-res image. That's annoying. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, there. See, that's how you play with it. She likes it. Oh, she's gonna grow up to build more at American. It looks fantastic. Oh wow. Huh. And it can go over lumps, which is good. And it can turn, very important. It's got 4-wheel steering. And you can control it with an app. Of course you can. Oh no, hold on. No, you can't. No, that's AR. No, you can't necessarily control it with an app, but it's got AR, so cool. I mean, I'm not that bothered about that, but anyway, it looks brilliant. I really like it. Just go back to Chelsea. So that's another one that I've had my eye on for a while. I mean, there's so many, isn't there? There's just so many. There's too many almost, and it's just like I want them all, but honestly, I can't possibly afford them all. One day, I would like to be able to afford all the Lego I could possibly want, and more importantly, the room to put it in. That's the real trick. I mean, I could sell my house and then just buy loads of Lego, but then I mean that raises more problems, doesn't it? That doesn't really necessarily solve problems in as much as create them. so it's not too heavy. It's spread out, big footprint, not a lot of bricks. That's kind of what I thought. You know, it's like the wings are just kind of, you know, thin and yeah, exactly. So it might not be as heavy as one might first think. Not sure if the store sells to Norway. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, so probably a Lego custom, which is very similar prices, is the one I'd go for. But also I'm kind of waiting because I kind of feel like it might be one of those sets that does go on sale at some point. Maybe like it's January sales for Lego sort of a thing. It kind of is, right? So it would be good to get that. Exactly. Pro Shop. Oh, that's another one, is it? Pro Shop. Is that Norwegian or is that Danish? And I do quite like building. I don't like building Technic as much as I like building System, but I still like it. I've got Batman's Bat car. Not sure exactly how to describe that one, but it's from the Batman, you know. And I've also got Batman's Bat bike, also from the Batman. Both Technic, as well as various other things. I've got the red Ducati, and you know, I like Technic. I don't like it as much as System, as I say. My price here, it was, hold on, 874, which ain't bad. It even tells you how much it is on Lego.com, and apparently on Lego.com it's 1,159.90, as like so over 1,100 krona. Pro Shop is where I tend to buy Lego, since they're often just flat 25% cheaper than Lego's own store, even before sales. Ben's got to get back to work. Have a good stream. Thank you, Ben. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can join us again soon, and I hope you have a really good day at work. It's Danish. It is Danish Pro Shop, but I have a Norwegian branch. The link is for their Norwegian page. Okay, well, let's just check it out. Did you check it out, or that is marginally more expensive? You know, not much in it. Then I'd look at postage, and if it's like free postage, I'd go for that. But I think postage is another 100 krona. Yeah, here you get free postage if you spend over 1,000. So it might make sense to just add another extra little thing for about 26 or more krona. Which isn't very much, is it? Just to get it over that postage threshold. That sounds like my Batman. Sorry, not 26 krona. 240 krona. I thought that's wrong. Yeah, if I got it over 200, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, would you like me to spill the beans? I'm going to spill the beans and tell you what we're going to do today, because I know you're all very eager to find out, and I'm drinking this chocolate milkshake far too fast because it's so good. What I thought we'd do is I thought we'd digitize the Enterprise. Digitize the Enterprise. And I'm talking about the classic Enterprise, the TOS Enterprise. Let me just grab it from my shelf. It's gonna be a bit of a jelly out this one. Not too dusty, actually. Not too bad. Surprisingly. So this is the Starship Enterprise NCC 1701, and it was popular in the 60s. And it's definitely got a bit of a 60s vibe to it, hasn't it? It's a classic design. Recreated lovingly out of Lego. And it's not very big. It's quite compact. As you can see, I've used so these 2x2 cylinders for the nacelles. Okay. And then I've used a 3x3 for the body. For the secondary engineering deck, or whatever you call it. I don't know what it's called. Actually, I think I do know what it's called, and I think I just said it. Sorry. And then we got the saucer section, which is, about as round as I could make it using Lego. It's not perfectly round, but it's pretty close. When I say round, I obviously mean circular. I do like the fact that I put running lights on. That's kind of cool. I haven't put running lights on the bottom though. Why did I not put running lights on the bottom as well? I guess we'll never know. It does have running lights on the bottom, doesn't it? Well, never mind. Digitizing it means that I'll be able to do another pass. So, because you know me, I never... This is actually quite an old model. I made this quite a while ago. So, it's very possible that there's going to be better solutions to some of these problems now. I strongly suspect there are. In which case, I'll be able to maybe do another pass and upgrade it. And then, obviously, I'm going to put it on Rebrickable. So I think it's gonna be a valuable addition to my Rebrickable portfolio. Actually, the next, I mean, it's got a good profile. It's got. Can I just hold it like this so you can see it? There you go. I can. It does look like it's slightly bent. Hold on. It's been like this a while. So gravity's done its thing. Oh, and now I've done my thing. We're both doing our things to it. Ooh, sorry, Enterprise. So, what's going on here? Oh yeah, there you go. So, you know, but there's some interesting solutions to some interesting problems. There you go. It's pretty much straight now. The last thing I want is you never want a saggy Enterprise, right? You never want a droopy starship. Droopy, saggy starships are a big no-no. And so always my priority is that it has to be strong enough so it doesn't droop or barely droops. And this, I think, is in the barely category. In fact, can you see any droop at all to that? Actually, I think the answer is either no or barely. So that's important. And then the stand's kind of nice. It's just on these two black bars. You can't see that, really. You are mistaken. I'm afraid you're very mistaken. How dare you! You're going to be building the Viking village. That's a good call. You should do. I stopped when you ended the stream yesterday since I really want to build while hanging out. So let's do it then. Let's do that. What I need to do is I just need to make sure that my my studio scene is still kind of working because I've made a few modifications to my OBS setup, haven't I? So I need to make sure that my studio scene still works. Once I've done that, then we're in business. I just tied myself up in cables. Alright, this can go here. And then this can go here. You can just about see the top of my Mac. That's better, that's a bit easier. The music's rocking. I'm enjoying the music very much. I'm going to put my chocolate milkshake there. This is going to be fun. I'm excited to do this. And I kind of feel it won't take that long. I may be able to do this just in the one stream. Assuming I stream for a couple of hours. So let's see how it goes. I am more comfortable than yesterday, I'm happy to say. Because I was quite uncomfortable yesterday. And I wanted to carry on streaming. It was a great stream yesterday, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't physically do it. Very mistaken. Like someone else was once upon a time mistaken about the graphite on the roof of a certain scary building. I don't know what that's in reference to. What are you talking about? You'll have to explain that one to me. Sorry already. I finished that after the stream last night, by the way. That was one of the best miniseries I've ever watched. You're talking about Chernobyl. Oh, you're talking about Chernobyl. I figured it out. Okay, yes. It's good, isn't it? Roentgens. I know how to say... I think I know how to say Roentgens now. Roentgens. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. But anyway, that's how you measure radioactivity. And their counters were wrong, weren't they? That's a real cool bit in the whole TV show. One of my favourite bits is when they actually get the true reading of how much radioactivity they're being exposed to. And they're like, you know, so we brought these ones in because the other ones were maxed out, so we just assumed that was okay. So they get some different Geiger counters in, don't they? And they kind of go all the way up to 11, and it tells them that they are all dead. It's like, oh, we're all totally dead now. Great. It's like, yeah, maybe you should have thought about that. I don't know. Bit of an assumption you made there, wasn't it? You know, they're surrounded by radioactive rocks and just like, you know, they breathe in radioactive smoke and they're just like, nah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. But it was a very good miniseries. It felt kind of, you know, it felt sort of how, and it was a ridiculous situation, but it also kind of did show how those kinds of things were kind of systemically kind of driven. You know, it wasn't just a case of, it was kind of a group of people just all kind of having to follow these procedures and things which meant that they couldn't be honest and say, oh my god, this is a massive fuck up. They couldn't do that. It was literally, because that would have been, you know, there's two ways to die here, either by radiation or by the Soviet system that we are embedded in and cannot possibly break free from. No way to win. There was an onion of nobody wants to be accountable. But also, it's just that they couldn't be because because communism and Soviet Russia was infallible, you know? It's like, it has to be infallible, because if people start doubting and thinking, actually, this is a terrible idea, it all falls apart, doesn't it? Which is what happened. I guess maybe Chernobyl was the beginning of the end. Anyway, great show. I really enjoy seeing some of the people in that TV show. Same guy who's in Mad Men. I'm just trying to remember his name now. The same guy who's in Mad Men. What's his name? He played an English guy in Mad Men. Price. Someone Price. Because he was like the money man, so he was called Price. But I can't be bothered looking. I'm not going to search now. You search. Done. I'm far too busy faffing to search. Sorry. I'm faffing with my computer. I'm trying to find Studio. It's not in my most used programs. There it is. Found it. Alright, it says, I love that they used the woman scientist to represent the dozens of scientists that were actually assisting. Yes, because there was actually lots of them, but they kind of, you know, they simplified it and condensed it down into one. Exactly. It's just updating. Studio. Huh. Just looking at the improvements. Oh, we should probably not do this right now. Come on, just launch. Launch it, launch it. Should we watch more Disney? Should we watch more Mr. Blobby? Okay, I've got it up. I'm going to try the studio scene and see what happens. Not a lot. I think I always have to go in and out again, don't I? I always have to do this. So there we go. Now it works. It's very silly that I have to do that, but I do. Move that to here. What's also quite silly is that it moves on the size of the window based on what I'm looking at. I don't know if it should do that. Should it do that? I'm not convinced. Right, I've got the Akira bike, which is wrong. I need the Starship Enterprise. But actually, what I actually need is none of these things. So I'm now going to simplify this scene. I think I need to just do this. So please bear with me. But this is part of the fun. This is part of the fun of Transbricks. You get to see me actually create the airplane as we fly it. So I'm gonna get rid of some things. I'm gonna get rid of chat. Bye, chat. Gone. I don't need the reference image, so I'm just gonna hide that because that's still kind of sort of a useful thing. What else we got? The co-pilots, I believe that's built in now, so I get rid of the co-pilots, which you can't see right now because they're not visible, but they pop up every now and then. I think that's everything. I think that's all my layers. And now what I can do is I can add my general purpose scene. This is super cool. Check this out. Scene. And then it's my, where is it? Overlay scene. There it is. Boom. Check that out. That's what I did recently. I made it so it's a bit more modular. So now we've got chat again. We've got the Ko-Fi thing. We got follower goal. We got the pretzel playlist. What's playing right now, as well as the bottom bar. And that's all in one scene, and so it's kind of more of a hierarchical way of doing things. It's much better. It was a bit of a mess before, but I'm slowly making it less messy. It says there was a better way to do it. Means viewers, it was a better way to do it, yeah. Means viewers could identify a bit with the character, and also having a couple of dozen people shouting ideas wouldn't be helpful to the overall semi-documentary nature of the show. Yep, that's exactly correct. Aurelia says, please no. What is that? Because of what? Because of my Mr. Blobby suggestion. I don't understand. Did you not like it? What? Story says, I was quietly, happily crocheting along, letting stream wash over me until the threat of Mr. Blobby loomed again. I'm sorry. Did your heart start pumping a little bit faster? Did you kind of get like, you know how they kind of, fade the sound out and put this high-pitched whistle kind of thing? The start of Saving Private Ryan, when they're invading the beach at Normandy. And Tom Hanks gets too close to an exploding grenade or something. And he's like, chee! And all the sound's completely muted. And he's like barely able to kind of get up, and he's kind of crawling. And when I mentioned Mr. Blobby, is that what happened? Is that how I can I can evoke such strong reactions on this stream? It's amazing. PTSD. So now I have to do it. No, I'm not gonna. I we'll have to leave it a while. We'll have to let the memory fade so that you can maybe think, oh yeah, Mr. Blobby, that was fun, I think. Was it? I don't know. Let's watch that again. It's too fresh right now. It's too fresh. Too soon. Right, I'm going to create a new scene. I'm going to click on it again because he didn't really care about that click. He prefers the second click. And then we're going to switch the primary colour to light grey. There we go. Light bluish grey. Nice. Now I need to get a little bit closer to it because I can't really see from where I am. What I'll do actually, I'll start on the saucer section and I'll take the saucer off. Boop. And I'll put this over here. I've already thought of a few things I could improve, but honestly, the underside of this saucer section is not one of them. Let me just tell you how I've done this because it's really, really cool. Look at that. Look at that though. Honestly, that's perfect. Like that's the actual perfect piece for that. Along with the transparent bit as well. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. So there's a bunch of pieces here which I'm really pleased with. Good part usage, and I can't improve on them. But then there's other ones where I'm like, maybe I can improve on it. For example, it would be good to make the saucer section connection to the neck stronger if possible. I'm not sure it's possible, but if it is, then that would be nice. I'm thinking that maybe it could be possible. I do believe there's a piece that may benefit me here, which didn't exist when I made it. Yeah, I think so. Maybe we'll see. We'll see when I get there. But for now, what I'll do is I'll just start on one side. Cool. This is going to be fun. So I need a 1x8 plate. Let's go to the plates. 1x8. Boom, we've started. Okay, yeah, I used that. I used a Technic. So I've used these Technic bricks. Alright, I'm still in the plates. So I'll just put this on here and this on. Oh, this on here. And I just need ones as well. One. That's all the plates. I missed that. But when it says, I did, in fact, very much not like it. It was awful, wasn't it? I mean, I don't know if you saw my reaction, but if you could drag your eyes away from the screen of what was happening in front of you with the blobby stuff, the blobbification, you would have seen in the corner me going like, you know, what have I done? You saw it, did you? I couldn't hide it. and I feel partly responsible, honestly, for that. I was legit recording. The Shakespeare's sister bit really gets me. No wonder they split up. I think there was only one of them, wasn't there, though? Wasn't there only one of the sisters on that part? And the other one presumably has something that we like to call integrity. The other one was like, how much? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. Bank account details, yeah, no problem, yep. Little did she know that it would cost her her very soul. Anyway, the other one was actually more attractive. You know what we should watch? Yeah, but you know what we should watch, that don't you, right? You know what we actually should watch rather than the Mr. Blobby thing? We should watch the Stay With Me. Is it called Stay With Me? Stay with me. And then it goes dolphin style. Mariah Carey, I can't do it. That's nice already, yeah? Yeah, it's looking good. Cool. Does everyone remember that song? Or are you too young? It wasn't that good. I don't know. Was it good? I don't think it was that good. Not really. It was alright. Boom. Did you like it? Did you really like it? Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you liked it. Bag 4 isn't done yet, but I want it shot before I close this. And Aurelia's repressed it. Why have you repressed it? Did you not like it at all? Is that part of the problem? Like Mr. Blobby didn't kind of deface it or whatever for you. It actually just enhanced the badness. Double bad. Now I need a little round plate round. And this is transparent. Oh, look at that, transparent. How did you know? Oh, it's the cheapest colour for the selected thing. That's why. But you know what? This isn't actually trans-red. It's a different colour. It's like trans-orange. I think it's trans-orange. Let's just see. That's cool. Cheapest colour. I like that. I didn't know you could... That's a new feature, I think. Need to scroll down to trans. You can't see because it's behind my... Oh, no. There you go. You can see now. So trans... Gender. There you go. No, that's not right. That doesn't look right. Is there a different one? Trans pink. trans neon orange. I have no idea. I have no idea what colour this is that I've used. Because none of these colours really look right. Oh, that's annoying. There's a trans fire yellow, trans dark pink. Gosh, there's so many, but I don't know exactly what this is. I think it might be trans. I think it might be just trans orange. We're gonna go with trans orange. It looks completely different, as you can see. That looked completely different, doesn't it? That's much closer to a red, but they haven't really colored matched properly on this software, I don't believe. Not properly. Anyway, so we got that. I'm gonna just make that into a actually I'm gonna take that off. And then I'm gonna make it into a submodel. Boink. Thinking ahead. Oh, what are you doing? Put it back on again, please. Thank you. And then we're gonna, what I probably should do actually at this point is rotate it. Whoa. Down. Down, boy. There we go. That'll do. And I guess I just copy that and rotate that. And on this side, it's definitely green. It's green. There's no question that that's trans green. Trans green. Boom. Done. I'm going to save before I go any further. Enterprise. I'm going to put Enterprise toss. I'll loop. So Aurelia says, oh, look, sometimes you expect an artist to deliver and you are hit with sadness, disappointment and cringe. Storage says, are we still talking Mr. Blobby and his failure to be a pop legend? Aurelia had pinned all her hopes and dreams on that, and like so many other things, she's been let down awfully. I am sorry, Aurelia. Some things just are not meant to be, and Mr. Blobby was not one of them. Oh, not Mr. Blobby. Okay, you're not actually talking about it. She's not talking about Mr. Blobby. So the way I've done this sort of section is very clever. Oh my goodness, I'm so clever sometimes. Oh. I enjoyed that very much. Thank you, Storage Heater, for the giggles. Thank you both, actually. Takes two to tango. Okay, let's go for bricks. Okay, so we're still in the bricks, so we want a 6. I was kind of thinking I could make everything vertically, because then I don't have to keep rotating them, but meh. Okay, and I could get, well, actually I guess I could put a 1 by 1 brick on. So, and actually now I need a brick modified. It's a brick with a stud on the side. It's like that. No, it's like that. There you go. Good. Now we're going to go to the plates. I don't know why, but I put 2 2s rather than 1 4. I don't really have a problem with it. It's fine. And another one. It does make sense, actually. This will make sense as we get to it. This is a tan, so tan. Good. And then this is actually in red. It's red. You can't get colour schemes like this anymore. This is very much a 60s colour scheme. I love it. Tango is one of those dances I hope to learn once I get around to it. Huh. There's lots of dances I'd like to learn. I'd like to learn to dance properly. If I ever get the opportunity, I'd love to grab that one by the horns. Let's zoom in a bit. And then I need 2 feet. And then, actually this is a long one. What is this? So it's 6, it's 10. It's a 10. Good. Brick. So 2 1x4s. There. And there. I imagine I was kind of thinking about costs in some of these cases. Also, maybe I was thinking about just panel details, because sometimes you don't want to use the whole, you know, a piece to cover the whole thing, even though it's the simplest piece. Sometimes you do want to break it down because you actually want that, you know, you want those little gaps between the bricks, those little lines. Maybe just to kind of give more of a sense of scale. I'm not sure. But sometimes you just have to trust your past self. And generally speaking, I do. To a certain extent. More panels. Or plates, sorry. And then a 4 in the middle. Finally a 2. Good. And I can just grab, maybe, let's grab this one. And then some cheese slopes. Probably one of the most useful pieces you can get. Come on, bacon. Job's a good one. Smash that bit. I think I'll put... Oh. So I'm not taking it all apart, but I'm taking bits of it apart because I need to do that. But I also need to kind of be able to rebuild it again. So I'm kind of laying it out to the side of me. I don't want to get lost. Lost and scared. Well, that's pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in this submodel, or model, whatever, so that I can just grab pieces from here instead of having to search for them. It's easier. Hey Nemo, it's an online Meja. It is. I'm online and I'm doing digital things. Digital Star Trek-y things, which is not like me, is it? Aurelia says, I can imagine you have at least 2 friends who'd love to learn dance with you, Meja. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Nemo. Long time no see. I guess it has been a little while, but it's nice to see you again here. I've been tripping. I've been on trips. No, that's not how you say it. I've been down south. There you go. I've been down south. That's not a euphemism. Is it? Oh, maybe it is. I'm not sure. The studio. We're a studio in, Carl. Hey, good to see you. And Carl goes, oh, why? I do studio. I studio around occasionally. I'm digitizing my... Well, actually, you probably can tell what I'm digitizing without me saying it. You've probably figured it all out already. It's the Star Trek spaceship. It's a spaceship. Yes, it's the Starship. It's the original Star Trek Enterprise, and I'm digitizing it. What is the Enterprise? It's the Enterprise, Carl. You know this. Come on, you must know this. Don't tease. Down south is also a euphemism, but I get what you mean. I can't help it. Whatever I say is dirty, and I don't even mean it to be, honestly. It's got to that point now in my career. Or something. It's the NCC 1701 Starship Enterprise. United Federation of Planets. Now hold on, what was... Wait, hold on. Was it a USS? It was USS, wasn't it? USS Enterprise. And that stands for you. Here we go. What does USS stand for? Wrong answers. No, right answers only. But Aurelia, I feel like that we should have a poll. No one look it up. Except for Aurelia. Because I can't remember. So why don't we find out what... So this is the USS Enterprise. I remember that much. But what does the USS stand for? This is like a pub quiz. I love it. Come on, let's have a pub quiz. Let's do it. Do you know what I'm asking, Aurelia? Have you got any questions? Nothing wrong with the dirty mind. Healthy dirty minds are the most beautiful of them. Well, I'm glad you approve. I'm glad you enjoy my dirty mind. Because not everyone does. Hey, that was good. That works. Yeah, you get it. I thought you did. I was actually looking at this model like a month back, and I could swear I had seen it on your Rebrickable. Well, that's because you had seen into the future, Carl. You premonised it. Premonised it? That could be a word. That sounds plausible that could actually be a word. But you premonised it. No, actually, I haven't done it yet, but I will do. And you was looking into the future, which is quite a skill, I've got to say. Impressive. This is the same. Oh no, because this is the same. Should I just? No, I should not. No, I should not. Just because it's the same doesn't mean to say I have to make it into a submodel and clone it. Is the Ed 209 selling well? It's sold okay. It's done okay. It's been I think it's been my most popular model recently, so everyone's seeing that there's a new model out and they're like, there's a fair amount of people snatching it up, including the Chinese, obviously. But I figure that, yeah, maybe there's like, because this is going to be less pieces than the Ed 209. I'm sort of interested to know how many pieces this is, but it's not that many. In fact, even though it's larger than the Millennium Falcon, I'm thinking it might even be less pieces than the Falcon because it's it's less dense and a little more simple, which works actually for the model. So it's either going to be very similar or I would say probably less than the Falcon, the mini scale Falcon, micro scale Falcon, which I think could be good. It could be a good little price point. We'll see how it goes. It also means that it's not a huge job to create it. And I think that at this point, with all the work I'm doing at the moment, I think that might be a really good, smart idea to just do something small and simple and fun. And we'll see how this goes. What I'm going to do, of course, as you probably know, because you know me, I'm going to try to make it a bit better. So I'm going to digitize it as it is. And then I'm going to have a little think. And I'm going to improve it in a few ways. I've already had a few ideas of what I could do to improve it. Some of it's just structural, to make it a bit stronger in certain places. Some of it is potentially aesthetic as well. Hooray, we got a current poll. This is the poll. So, what does USS of the USS Enterprise stand for? What's this acronym for? United Spaceship, United Starship, United Spaceship, United States Ship, United Federation Starship, which would be a UFSS, but no man, or United Starfleet Ship. Oh my god, I don't know. That's. Oh my god, it's gotta be. And it's one. And Aurelia, it's definitely one of those, right? Hey dog, don't say, but do you know what USS stands for in USS Enterprise? Because I'm about to make a wild guess. I think it's. That doesn't make sense, though. None of them make sense. It's definitely not United States Ship, is it? I'm gonna have to go through this one. It's definitely one of those. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you can confirm that because I wasn't sure. What a good pub quiz question this is, though. I mean, what a good Meja's Transbrick stream question as well. So this is actually trans-red. I don't know why I put it trans-red, but it just is. So we're gonna do that. But the trans colours are obviously the best colours. Trans. Where are the trans? Where are the trans at? Here we go. Trans-red. Some clever things going on here. Save it, because I gotta save it, and how you doing, dog? You having a good Thursday? Thanks for putting the poll up anyway, Aurelia. The poll is, what does the USS in USS Enterprise from Star Trek stand for? Choose wisely. It's very important that we get this right, people. Some of them are the unofficial ones. Huh. Freya says, is it United Federation Starship? Oh, but it's got not. But then it would be an F. Then it would be UFSS, wouldn't it? I don't know. It seems strange if it is that. Yeah, it's a rainy Thursday. I think a lot of people have got bad weather. But it's like the last day of November, isn't it? So it's no surprise. Oh, small announcement as well on that note. Actually, last day of the November. Do you know what that means? Snow. It's like it's been snowing here, Carl, but it's very cold now, and it's just like it's like ice. It's very slippy. Guess what I got for tomorrow? Hold on. Well, Sunday, I guess. Yay! It's upside down. Yay! Check it out. It's the Lego Friends Advent Calendar. And it was on sale because I think it might be last year's. But that's cool. I don't have it, so. At least I don't think I got it. I hope I didn't buy that last year. Maybe I did. Well, I'm gonna make it again. And you're gonna enjoy it. So that'd be good. So yeah, tomorrow's the first day of December, isn't it? 30 days. November has 30 days, doesn't it? I think it does. And so I'll be able to open Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. I'll be able to open 3 of them on the Sunday stream, so that'd be nice. Because obviously I can't make Lego unless I'm streaming, so I will wait until Sunday to open the 3 doors. I'll try to anyway. How's the poll going? Ooh, nice. We got a variety of things happening. So far, United Starfleet Ship is in the lead. But honestly, that doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't sound right. United Federation Starship actually does sort of sound right, but then why isn't it UFS? This is my problem with that. Doesn't make sense. United States Ship, definitely not, because no one's going to vote for that, I don't think. United Spaceship, it could be though, couldn't it? It could be United Spaceship, which is terrible, but you know, hey, this was the 60s. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I really actually don't know. And I thought that maybe when you actually listed them, it would the right answer would jump out at me. I'd be like, yeah, I remember, it's that one. But that did not happen. so I don't know, I'm probably wrong, honestly. Let's build some more Starship. Let's build some more Starship Enterprise. This is the saucer section. Nearly done, really. It's nice. It's kind of easy and it's just fun. It's just fun. Zoom in there. Sure. This is the top and this is the bottom. Aaron is not going to comment. Oh wait, hold on, dog. It's your birthday. Wait, my poll is hiding some of the chat. What are you saying? Christmas? Yes, Sunday, I guess, is sort of a Christmas edition. It's the first day of December. Although a proper Christmas edition would be closer to Christmas, I'd say. And I'll wear a special hat, maybe, if you're very lucky. And it's also your birthday. Is it your birthday on Sunday, or is it your birthday tomorrow? Or when's your birthday, dog? I'm not going to guess. When's your birthday? Are you telling us it's Sunday? So Aurelia not going to comment on the poll. Well, you know the answer, don't you? So you can't. I specifically went and picked names that would stump you and likely have been used in the shows. Yeah. You did well, actually. Aurelia, honestly, you did pretty well. Christmas is my birthday. The 25th or the 24th? With the 25th, I guess. Oh, that's so bad. I think we talked about this before. We have, haven't we? And rather than get like lots and lots of presents, you still just get the same amount of presents, I suspect. Storage. Does that suggest the correct answer is the most boring one then? I don't know. I don't know what it means. It varies. Yes, as far as the present quantity and quality goes, it varies. I guess that makes sense. It suggests that one of the answers is the correct one. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now I feel we're really getting somewhere. Where's my poll gone? Because I clicked on a button and now the poll's gone. That's not good. Oh no, there it is. Okay, cool. We do have a leader. Whether we have a winner or not, I'm not sure. No one's voted for United Starship yet, so if you want to get voting and just rather than be one of the pack, you could get that in and be the only one who's correct. It's definitely not United States ship though, right? I think we can all agree on that, but still, fuck, just imagine if it was. Because this is the 60s, Maybe that's what they actually did call it. And then just never spoke about it again. Right, what am I looking at here? Because this doesn't make sense. Oh, right, I get it, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Oh. And now I'm going to put it on the other side as well. Okay, good. That does make sense. Now I can carry on. Got a bit stuck then. And then I actually use lots and lots of 1x2s. Again, I can only assume for the appearance of detail and to create a kind of sense of scale. It's a 1x8. And I think I can, right, what I want to do actually, I'm just going to do a little look at some bricks because I think there might be a better brick. Brick modified. 1x2. Look what I found. So 1x2 with a stud in the middle. And whereas before I had to use, let me show you what I had to use. I had to use a Technic one, right? Obviously, hold on. Chancing. So I had to use a Technic one with a little you know, a little pin and stud. And the thing with those is they are slightly wobbly. They're supposed to be. They've got a little bit of like wobble in them just so that they can turn. They're not like completely flush and tight. Whereas this one will be. So straight away it'll be a little bit stronger and there's less chance of sag and droop. Right, we've got a winner. I'm going to say winner in the poll. And it's the United Starfleet ship, actually. United Starfleet ship. Which I think is the one that I voted for. I voted for that. Cool. What is the answer? 4. Okay, the 4 of us were wrong. What? Hold on. 4. Oh my god, that means I was wrong. It's not United Starfleet ship. Only one person was right. And I still don't know who. And yeah, you're a cheat dog. That's banned. You're banned. No, it's okay. The making of Star Trek explains that USS means United Spaceship, and the Enterprise is a member of the Starship class. So it's a United Spaceship. Okay. Anyway, whoever did get it, well done. Congratulations. You win our undying admiration. That's it. I hope you weren't expecting anything else. It is weird. I guess it's you, dog, because you cheated. So the only person who got it right cheated. Is that right? Honestly, I really respect that. Oh no, Carl, you got it. Is that the one that you got? Incredible. You picked the most funny one. I know, it's like what the shit. That's the correct answer, apparently. The ones that seem a lot more feasible and just sound a lot more right, nah, those are wrong. Oh, Storage says, I guessed, looked it up, and then with heroic virtue entered my wrong vote. Oh, that's integrity. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called integrity. Yeah. My strategy was just that I went with the one that sounded right, which was completely wrong. That'll teach me. I should have cheated. I think we've all learnt a valuable lesson today. And that lesson is cheat. Is it? Yeah, I think that's what I'm taking away from this. What about you? United Starfleet ship, by the way, was my red herring I threw in there. No, I know you threw in some really good red herrings there, Aurelia Shirley. You did very, very well. I think that's one of the most fun polls that we've had in a little while, actually. So, nice one. Let's copy this. Yeah, this whole thing. Actually, you know what I could do? Oh, I definitely could just make 4 of these. Yes, I'm going to create a submodel of that. Boink. Boom. It's like the corner. And then I'm just going to get rid of all these corners. I'm just going to tell them to make 4 of these. There you go. And that is called optimization. And I'm a big fan. I do like a good optimized Lego model. Save that. Oh, sorry, I've been building and you're not seeing it. Sorry about that. Here we go. This is what we're building. What I was just waffling on about was the fact that I've just made 4 of these. So these are all the same ones, and it'll be like make this 4 times for the instructions, because I'm thinking ahead a little bit. Isn't it spaceship, not spaceship? Ooh, that's a little bit like, is it trans space woman and not trans woman, no space? Because you know, if you write it wrong for spaceships, they can get quite offended. That was a little trans joke. It was a little trans stroke spaceship boat joke. This is just chocolate milkshake. Honestly. New York's Narc Exchange is like completely baffled. Is that what that emoji means, or what is that? I don't know. Hold on. It's stare. It's a stare. Oh yeah, Meja. But other than my red herring, the other three terms have been used unofficially. Okay, that you really like to muddy the waters, don't you? And Dog says, yeah, we have a real USS Enterprise battleship too. Yes, it's an aircraft carrier, isn't it? And I believe that the Star Trek guys went, the bridge crew, when they went back in time to 1980 whatever. 1986 was it? I don't know. When was it? Let's not bother with that part. But anyway, whenever it was in Star Trek 4, Search for the Whales, I think it was called. They went onto the Enterprise, didn't they? That was sort of funny. That was a little bit funny. They went onto the actual USS Enterprise. But the first not the first US, but the first Enterprise was a sailboat, was a sail ship. Powered by the wind. In the olden days. That was like one of the first. That was maybe the first Enterprise. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I know. How do I know this? I just know these things. I don't know how. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Cool, that's right. And then what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to see if this comes in yellow. Because if it comes in yellow, I'm going to be very happy. Yellow. No. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't come in yellow. That's a shame. It comes in light. Oh. What? Yeah, okay, I don't know why that's there. So it doesn't come in yellow. That's a shame. That is a shame. I thought it would come in yellow, but it doesn't. So I'm going to have to just resort to using the Technic version. I can't really think of another way of doing it. Perhaps... No, there's just no way to do that without losing detail, so... Never mind. I think it's okay. I think because we've got the stronger one, the one that's stronger, we still got that one. So maybe it's enough. So let's just grab one of these Technic ones. One of these Technic bricks. Let's grab it. Oh, no, let's copy it and go back to the main model. Paste it back in. Turn it round. Pop it on. These definitely come in yellow. There we go. I know because I'm looking at one. Alright, what we got here? We got lots of information. Lots of exciting information in the chat. So the Enterprise, 1775 to 1777, it's only 2 years, huh? It's the first Enterprise. It was originally a British ship named George. It was named George. Oh my god. What a name. What a way to name a ship. Shall we call it the Defiance? How about the Endeavour? No, what about George? Oh, yeah, George. Yeah, good one. I hadn't thought about that. How did that happen, honestly? It was a sloop of war. A sloop called George. Sounds like a cat. That's looking nice already. Aurelia's Viking Village is coming along nicely. I like the rock work again. That's bag 5 done. 2 photos. And of course, these are also in the Discord. They are in the Discord. If you want to come and join our Discord and check out photographs of our Lego, photographs of our dinners, photographs of our hopes and dreams, or maybe we write those down, I'm not sure, then you are more than welcome to join us in our Discord. Aurelia is about to put the link. She did it. She did the link. Cool. Okay, well anyway, that's done. I need to continue with the neck. So I'm just going to put a little pin in there. I'm going to put a pin in this. Where are we? Missed it. Linker, I guess. There we go. I've used a blue one. I'm not sure there's any difference. Some Technic pins have friction, some don't, but this particular one you can't get it with friction. Otherwise I would use it. But it just comes in blue because I think that's the cheapest colour. So, cheapest colour, blue. That's a nice addition, I like that. It's a nice new addition. Have you seen that, Carl, if you're still watching? The new studio, you can choose the cheapest colour of a particular piece. And it's just right there in your colour palette straight away. It's quite handy, that. Okay. Oh, that would have been good too. Okay, I've had a few ideas, but I think I'm just going to build it as it is again, because I'm going to do a pass as it is. This piece I'm very happy with. This part I'm less happy with, but it's just the way it is. It's just the way it's going to have to be, I think. Let's carry on. Let's not get too depressed about it. Right, I need a one by one. Sure, there's a 1 by 1 in here somewhere. Oh, maybe there isn't. I can't see one. Okay, fine. 1 by 1 plate. Actually, I can just see one now. Now I've immediately seen one. Never mind. This is yellow. We just got a free subscriber, and it's Bill for 15 months. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Bill. And hello. I assume you're there as well somewhere. 15 months. Yes, you are. Waves back. Thank you so much, Bill. That's awesome. I think, you know, honestly, I think you're my oldest subscriber at this point. So, you know, thank you. The support is always much appreciated. You're going to try and make this Viking village last till January, are you already? That's a challenge, I would say. I would probably make it last until tomorrow, personally. And that's how I build Lego. I just can't stop myself. I can't help myself. Boink. Now I need a plate modified. Okay, I already went. There's 3 of them. I don't know which one's the right one. I have to hover over each one to see which one's the cheapest. It doesn't even say on that one. Well, it's gotta be that, right? Now I gotta look underneath. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, that's probably the cheapest. Okay. Yeah. Now let's put this one here in a grey. And grey. Copy it across. Now I just need a sloped curve 1 by 2. That. In order to accommodate the little engine thing at the back, the impulse engines, I believe they're called, then I had to sacrifice the circularness of it, but it's fine. Not a huge sacrifice. afternoon, says Bill. Working from home today, are you? Awesome. Have you had a nice work from home day? Aurelia, I think Bill and I are equally old, but due to that 2-week break, I took to align my subscriptions. Bill's pops up sooner than mine. Oh, Aurelia, I'm sorry about that. You're probably right. I think you both have been supporting me for the same amount of time. Hey Yuhin, what program is this? It's Studio. Aurelia's correct. Thanks for the link. And that should be a link. If you actually click on that, it should take you to the Studio website where you can download it. It's available for Mac and PC. I'm using a Mac, of course. Because I'm better than you. I couldn't help but say that. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean that, obviously. I'm just in a very mischievous mood. Okay, so I need a 3. I need a 1 by 3. Done. And this means that there's little gaps. There's tiny little gaps there. But again, nothing to be done. Huh. Ooh, I've seen a way I can make this better. Actually, I have seen a way I can make this better. That's interesting. Would turn the gap, and I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna dwell on it, and I'm gonna allow my brain to figure that one out. Because actually, there may be a really cool little solution to this. I'm kind of excited to try it. Yes, improvement incoming. Bill says, yeah, I think I subbed on the day you affiliated. Well, that you got in straight away then, didn't you? You can't be any earlier than that. Already worked out how many weeks it is. What was it? 75 weeks or something? Was it? What was it? Was it 75 weeks, Aurelia? 75 weeks of me streaming. That's a lot of weeks. Too many. Right, so I am going to just make this small improvement. It's not a massive thing, but it's just... I've been wanting to use one of these for a little while. Brick modified, I think. Or is it plate modified? Ooh, gosh, I don't know which one it is. Whether it's a plate or a brick. Because it's 1 by 2, you see. Plate modified, let's see. Oh, okay, but now I can't find it. That's not good. It's not a tile. Brick. It's not brick modified then. Fine, it must be a... No. How is it not a brick modified? That makes no sense. Okay, I'm going to put a bracket. Because I don't think it's a bracket. That's the problem. No, it's not a bracket. Where is it? It's the 1 by 1, 2 plate high, stud on the side. How do I find that? See? Brick modified. This is called stud on side. So I'm going to type in stud on side. No, it's not here. How do I find this? 2 studs on side. See, it's the same kind of height as that, but it's not that. Where is it? Plate modified. Pretty sure you can get it in blade, but maybe that's the issue. Maybe you can't. I know you can definitely get it in black. Maybe that's what it is. You can definitely get it in black. So let's go to black. It's not looking good for the plates. Brick modified. Yeah, it's not there. So this is 1 by 2 as well, but it doesn't have the one that I'm looking for. How annoying. It was an estimate. And it's not when I became... Oh, right, that's for my total streaming. It's not when I became an affiliate. Fair enough. Sony 75 was more a time frame to estimate how many times Frida had visited the stream. Yeah, I know. Bricklets, hey, how you doing? Lurking in the background, hello. Maybe it's a modified tile. It's got too many studs to be a tile. Honestly, I'm gonna still look. I don't think it is. It's not, is it? It's not. It's not a tile. It's not a tile, but also, what is it? What the hell is it? Help! Why is it? Can someone find it for me, please? Look, there's loads of them in this one. Yeah, it's one of the, hold on. You probably know which one I'm talking about, right? It's on the back there. You can see at the bottom, yeah? There's 4 of them right there. What is it? Is it a plate round? No, it's not a plate round, even though it does have some roundedness to it. So maybe it's a brick round. It's a brick round. It's a brick round. So obvious. It's not obvious though, is it actually? That actually is not obvious, but it's a brick round. Cool. Figured it out. There. So that's a better solution. Because before I was using a headlight brick. How you doing, bricklets? Nice to see you. I'm making the USS Enterprise, and we had a super cool poll. I'm going to put the Enterprise on actually. Where's the spaceship? The spaceship, the United Spaceship Enterprise. No, what was it called? What was it? We were having a poll for the USS. What does USS stand for from USS Enterprise? And lots of people voted, including myself, and lots of us got it wrong. It wasn't what we thought it was. It was the stupidest answer. Aurenia did a really good poll, I gotta say. USS Enterprise. Images. Boom. Classic. We're making it. Yes, apparently it stands. USS apparently stands for United Spaceship, which is nonsense. Like, what on earth were they thinking? Did I finish the motorcycle? No, I didn't. It's still there. It's still in my studio. Probably will go back to it at some point. You know what? I'm just not quite feeling it at the moment. But this is going to be my Starship Enterprise. That's not Lego. That's the picture of it. But it's nice though, isn't it? It's nice. That is a nice spaceship. It's a very nice classic spaceship. And we are making the saucer section right now. I've got the whole thing. It's one of my old builds. And I've had it for a while. I've made it a while ago. And now I'm digitizing it. With a view to doing another pass with some updated pieces, which I've already done slightly, as you can see. That's a new piece. That's a new piece. But I'm going to make instructions. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a really, really good little spaceship, this. I've always been quite proud of this one. And I've been meaning to do this for a while, actually. So I'm really glad that I'm finally doing it. Let's see now. So I want slopes. I want a slope. Here we go. This slope. Yeah, okay, no, it's just 1 by 1 plates. They are dark plate. And then I just do some tiles right at the back. It's nice, this. So 1 dark bay tile, and then I do some red ones. Trans red. Because we always like trans colours on this channel. Really, I'm still amazed that my red herring was such a good red herring. It was a beautiful red herring. It was a very, very good red herring. Well done. I've now done the saucer section's main kind of sauceriness, except for this part, which actually slots in. It's really very clever. So it just slots in. So this is like, nothing's holding this. There's no actual connection with studs, but it all fits in very nicely. So I'm going to, it's actually held in by the side pieces. It's quite clever. So I now need to recreate this. So I'm going to do it. Of course, it was going to be United States Starship, but they changed it to the last minute, did they? United States Starship. Yeah, that's the one that no one voted for because it was so obvious. It must be wrong, but I think you're right about that, Bill. I think they were going to have it as United States Starship, and then Gene Roddenberry. How do I know this? I don't know, but Gene Roddenberry basically said, "No, we can't do that. You're thinking too small. It's not just about the country. The whole planet is kind of unified, and so they wouldn't just call it by one country. It would be by the whole planet, or even a federation of planets." That was basically a recreation of the conversation that they had. I was there. I am quite old. So just taking this apart a little bit, just to see what I did. And Bill's shift is over. You can relax. So this is a scalar. It's a scalar part. So I need to type in. I think I need to type in scalar. Scala? Scalar. No. Apparently that doesn't help at all. Okay, so it's a dish then. Dish. Here we go. 5 by 5. It's a 5 by 5 dish. In bay. And it's got a very nice. I wonder if I'll ever be able to get that out. Actually, shit. Oh no. Yeah, no, it looks. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I was thinking I'd never be able to get that little transparent, inverted, circular plate out, but I can. Tile. Is it a tile? Oh, what is it though? Uh-oh. Tile round. No. Okay, plate round. Yes. This one. Put that in and then it's transparent. It's just trans. Come on. Trans. Clear. Good. Tangentially, by the way, we have a very specific type of pickled herring that my relatives called red herring when I was growing up. It's actually named spicy herring, but it is quite red. That's a tangent, but I like it. Are you a fan of herring? Because honestly, I can take herring or leave herring. Mostly leave, actually. Bricklet's weird name, United Spaceship. How can one spaceship unite? Exactly. It grammatically doesn't make sense. I agree. 100%. I think we need to write a letter of complaint to NBC and then send it back in time somehow. I believe if you travel very fast towards the sun and then it actually acts as a time travel thing. Well, I mean, I wouldn't question it too much. It just works. So if we do that, if we fly the sun really, really fast, then we should travel back in time, back to the 1960s, at which point we can deliver our letter of complaint and say, USS United Spaceship. Literally, it makes no sense. And we'll show them the state of the world in 2023. And we'll be like, and we've actually figured out, we've actually linked it all back as things started going really wrong round about the point where you called it United Spaceship. We think that this was the nexus. This was the primary event where history just took a wrong turn. If you do this, then we're going to get Donald Trump and terrible wars in various places with horrible things happening. And whereas if you call it something else, a lot of only good things will happen. Background. Yeah, that's quite clever as well. I get it. I think I get it. I can't get that back on. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no. Okay. It's all falling apart. Fantastic. Never mind. A jar looks like this. Dare we click on the link of a jar of red herring? Yes, it is actually a jar of red pickled herring. Because you know what you could have done there, Aurelia? You could have very easily given us a music video. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. You could have rickrolled us so badly then. And we would have clicked on it. And it would have been a beautiful, beautiful joke. Because it's like a red herring in it. You love that song? Well then. I like pickled herring and curry sauce, but without the curry, I'm so about it. I agree. I think the curry sauce makes it, so why not just have something actually good in curry sauce? Universal was another TV company, of course. Was it? Oh, was it that? No, hold on. Universal was another TV company. Are you talking? So who? I don't know. Was Star Trek on Universal, or I don't know what it was on. I'm just guessing. I want a trans woman company. Company that just makes stuff for trans women. All those things we tend to have issues getting. No, but give us an example already. I'm not questioning that that's definitely a good idea, but just specifically, what are you thinking? It will be a glorious Trump voice. I can't do it, but yeah. I don't rickroll people. I appreciate the song too much to do it for shits and giggles. Well, good for you. Good for you, Aurelia. You could rickroll people seriously maybe then. Exactly, and you're like, this is a really good song. I love this song. And they're like, Aurelia, will you bloody stop it? No, but it's a really good song. I'm having issues here. I can't quite figure out what I did. This makes less sense than I originally hoped. Maybe I've given myself a little bit too much credit. No, I am correct. It's the kids that are wrong. Bar 4. I think that's a bar 4. We'll stick it in there. And then we'll put that there. And we'll make it blue, because it is blue. I'll put a plate round. Boom. And we'll make that black. Right, and then we want a big dish. Very important dish, this. Again, perfect, really. Perfect for the usage. It's an 8x8 dish. That's probably quite expensive. How much is that? How much is that? You know what? That 8x8 grey dish is $3.26. But absolutely vital. Worth it. You need that, honestly. You really need that. And then we got a... Ooh, that's... Well, we can do better than that now, actually. Okay, cool. Shit, I'm just going to do it. Oh, I'm just going to do it. Can't help myself. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, you need that. You don't want that one. You want this one. I'm actually modifying it in the real thing now. That's better. That's better. I just didn't have one, I don't think, but now I do, so I might as well use it. There you go. Before I had like a dark grey one, like the 2x2 plate, and it was fine, but it's not quite right. Oh, things are going all over the place. Okay, now just to finish the bridge. Well, I need to do the bridge. This is the bridge, so it's a plate round. Excuse me, plate round, isn't it? Or is it a tile round? You're telling me this is a tile round? It is a tile round. Fine. And it actually wants to go on. What? There we go. Sorry, I'm building off screen. I do that. Now we want a little dish. Tiny little dish. 2x2. And then finally we want a tile, circular tile. Tile round. There we go. Cool. And this is trans. Same. Trans blue, trans light blue, trans. Oh, trans blue. What is it then? Trans light blue? Oh, it must be trans light blue. Yeah, that looks about right actually. Trans light blue. Yeah. Cool. Right, what are we going to? I'm going to put this all together very soon and we're going to have a whole saucer. So actually appealing underwear. For those who still have certain bits and don't feel comfortable tucking is one example. I do believe though you can get that stuff already. Not necessarily, I think there's maybe a company in the UK, that may well be a couple of companies in the US that do sell stuff like that. Maybe worth having a look if you're not sure. I never really had too much of a problem just wearing normal women's underwear, honestly. When I say I didn't have a problem with it, I mean I didn't have too much of a problem. As in, I had no problem. It was fine for me, and so I'm not. But obviously, you have specific concerns, and obviously this was before my surgery, so. I'm not trying to invalidate what you're saying. I'm just wondering what specifically the problem is. Right, I just missed a tile here. Let's put this tile on that. Very nice. And now I'm just going to put it all together, and I'll catch up properly with chat. It's not the deflector dish. No, this is the saucer section. So it's just the shaping of the saucer. And so I'm going to put this on here on the side. And, oh, hold on. No, I'm not. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create all this into a submodel. So it's all one together. Create submodel. Done. Right. This one I'll create a submodel. I guess. Actually, no, that's wrong. I want to create the whole thing as a submodel. Okay. So let's do that. Can I just... I can't really snap it together though. Ooh, I'll figure this out, don't worry. Right, here we go. And then this. There. Good. Now I'll take this back off again. And I'll create this into a submodel. I think. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. This goes on the side there. This goes on this side. And this slots in. Ooh, that wasn't very clever. There. Let's just create that into a submodel. See if this works. See if it'll let me actually just put it in. It didn't. Not even close. Alright, I actually thought it did then, but nope. Let's grab this. Cut that out. Now we'll try again. Oh, it really doesn't like it because there's just literally no studs to connect to anything, so it doesn't like it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to manually lower it into place. Huh, it's not really telling me much. It's like, that's fine. It's not though, is it? That's not fine, Studio. What I'm doing is not fine. What are you... Collision's on. There you go, now collision's actually working. Good. No, it's not working again. Oh my gosh. It just doesn't care. I'm just gonna have to see where it starts to disappear. And then I think we need to go this way a bit. There we go. That looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. Cool. And now I'll put this one at the bottom. This should slot in. Cool. That is the saucer section of the USS Enterprise. Woohoo! Let's go into a chat. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll just save. I'll save. It's saved. Thank goodness. Cool. So, a slice of rye, a bit of butter, pot of boiled egg, then a bit of curry dressing sauce on top. And if you want to go fancy on that one, drop a twig of dill there too. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Aurelia, you've not been watching your streamer. I've got a bit of a headache. And it's because of you. It's your fault. This is entirely your fault. Unless you've been trying and I've just ignored it and it's not popped up with any sound, because that's also possible. Bill, one of my friends is a musician and did online shows every Saturday during COVID, and for the final weekly one, he rickrolled everyone watching by performing Never Gonna Give You Up with Rick. Fantastic. And thank you for the redeem. There's an extra one, thank you. Oh yeah, you do the same thing, do you, Brickless? Building off screen. It's probably quite a common thing to do. What I need is someone to be able to trigger a sound so I can hear. It's like, hey Maya, you're building off screen. That's what I need to do. That's a good idea. I should do that. I don't think anyone really feels comfortable tucking. I read that wrong initially. I read that wrong, but then I read it again and it's tucking. No one does now. No one feels. It's not a comfortable thing, but you do what you got to do. Phrase back again. Just ordered broadband for the flat, £20 a month. That seems reasonable. Is that reasonable? I think it probably is. How is it? Is it fast? Bricklets, the dish is how they receive NBC on the Enterprise. You can see better in orthographic view mode to see if the dish is flush. Oh yeah, you can, can't you? Oh, how do you do that? Well, how do you go to orthographic mode? Because I've never done it. I've never gone to orthographic mode. I've only ever used 3D. View. Orientation. Oh yeah, orthogonal. So I can actually go left. Boing. Oh look. I didn't know you could do that. I did not know you could do that. Looks like it's pretty much exactly right. Oh, hold on, and you can see too. There you go. So yeah, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. It's. I would say that's flush. View. Is there an easier way to do this now? Because I don't know. Having to go to I hate menus. I don't like using menus. I want keys. There we go. I know, you're a poor streamer, Aurelia. I hope you feel really, 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 really bad about yourself. Maya, are you telling me I need to figure out a sound bit and clip for my need to build scene? Yes, Aurelia, I mean, I wasn't actually saying that, and I wasn't trying to suggest that sneakily, but actually, would you? I mean, that would be amazing if you could do that. That would be super cool. And so I'm going to leave those in your capable hands, that idea. And, you know, just let me know what you come up with. And, you know, you can just do it. You've got access, right? Oh, Bricklet says I do it pressing numpad buttons. I don't have numpad numbers. I don't have the number pad. It's a MacBook Pro. I don't have a number pad, so. But that would be good. Discounted rate for those on benefits. It's not overly fast, 50 megabits per second down, 5 up, but can't complain. No, I think that's okay, isn't it? That's not bad. 50 down for that price is pretty good. 5 up, I wouldn't necessarily, personally I wouldn't be able to cope with that because I do a lot of upping, but no, it's good. It's good for you. Just rotate with mouse gets you out. Oh, does it? Oh, cool. Of ortho. Or is that Blender? Or is that Blender? That's a good question, because that's a different piece of software. Let's go to left. Which actually is wrong. That should be back. I'm building it at a jaunty little 90-degree angle. But if I then rotate, it does get me out. Yeah, it works. It works. Cool. But I realise I need to rotate this. So let's just rotate 90, maybe. That could be right. If I now go to ortho, oof. Hey, you can add a viewport. Check it out. It's like a proper 3D. Why is it doing this? It's like a proper 3D package. Look, it's like a proper 3D package. My goodness, I didn't know you could do that. What's that button do? Oh, that just locks it. Oh, wow, look at that. And what's that button do? Ooh, you can choose. You got a little palette of things. So that would be front. Oh, and that's back. Yes, it is. Cool. So I've actually got it. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. Oh, kind of wasn't expecting it to do that. So front, no back. So back. And if I rotate here, it doesn't do anything. But if I, how do I move it? Oh no, it just rotates it, doesn't it? Oh, I know. So if I go to, sorry, found something cool. I just want to try it. If I, how do I? There you go. There you go. I can move it around like that. Shift and left click. Super duper. Anyway, let's give it a that, can't we? Boom. I like to keep things simple, and honestly, Lego's pretty simple. If I was doing, you know, more high res stuff, then sure. Right, what's your link, Aurelia? It's a link to food, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's a link to a bowl of noodles. Nom, nom, nom. It's a good job I've eaten. Freya says, I've been using my phone with 100 gigs of data for the same price. So once I drop the phone back to basic limit, it's going to be £6 a month on my bills. Nice to save a bit of money. We've been messing around with our phone stuff as well today, actually. So we got a much better package. I shouldn't ever run out of data now when I'm traveling, because I do sometimes run out of data and I have to top up, and it costs more. It seems like it's not a very good way of doing it. It's not a very good economy. So now we're just paying a bit more, and I shouldn't ever need to top up. Hopefully not. Right, let's put this back together. Let's put the real one back together. Like so. Maybe I'll do this for you as well. I'll just do this on the chat scene. I can't be bothered setting the build camera up because I'm not really building today. And put this on. Yeah, actually that works really well, and it clicks in, and that's now kind of cool. So we can move swiftly on to the rest of it. Basically, this was probably the hard part. I think the rest shouldn't be that bad. And you know, all I have to do is one engine. I don't need to do two engines. I can just copy. I think copy and paste to a certain extent. Sort of. Oh, that's nice. That's nice already. Thank you. So, yes, so as you can see, I'm now doing the secondary engineering hull. It's a hull, a secondary hull, I think. No. Wrong one. It's me upside down. I don't know why. And then, what I can do is I can just make this separately. I think I will just make this separately, actually. Maybe. Because otherwise I won't be able to... No, I don't know why I'm doing that. No, I might as well just put it on. I think I'm just going to put it on. So the interesting thing about this is it's all built upside down. Studs down. How about that? Studs down. You don't see that very often. But when you do, I think you really appreciate it. It makes a lot of sense, honestly. It's a brick. No, it's a slope. We got some slopes here. So this one and the inverted one. Come on, where's the inverted ones? There we go. Ooh, there's that one. That might be... Oh, that would be good. Ooh, wait a second. That would be good. That would be really good. That's quite a new piece, actually. And it just means that along with... Hold on. And instead of using that brick, if I don't use that and I use... Wait, oh my god. and use one of these, I'm going to be able to get some details in, which I wouldn't normally be able to do. Oh, this is a little bit exciting suddenly. I'm going to be able to get some extra details in the neck. Oh, I've got to do this. I'm sorry, but I've got to do this at this point. I'm super excited to do this. All right, let's actually have a look at the reference. It's just some lights and things, I guess. So I'm gonna go for. Oh, I don't know actually. What am I gonna do? Let's just copy this again. So it's that, and then we'll do the same again. Oh, we'll do the same again here. Oh no, that wasn't actually connected at all. Let's put some plates in. Better. I'm just gonna build it so that I can have it in the right place. Good. Right, so before I used just bricks and they were completely solid and there was no room for any details at all. Now Lego released this awesome inverted slope with a cutout, and it means I can actually get some windows on the neck, which is really cool. So I'm going to do it. Let me just turn it upside down. Actually, we'll create them somehow. We'll turn it upside down. And I will attach it now, so it's done. Good. Right, so that's exactly the same foot. Hold on, is it a bit too far? Wait. No, that's right. That's right. That is right. Yeah, so that's exactly the same footprint as it was. However, you can see that it's got these cutouts now that I can just add detail to. Wonderful. I love new pieces. I love them. I mean, I'd like to get smaller bits in there, but I don't think that's possible. So I'm just going to have to just put some different colored plates in, basically. That's fine. And then I'll take a plate, make it transparent. No, we're going to make it trans yellow, actually. We're going to make it trans yellow. Getting all the trans colours in, because we know. Oh, cheapest colour, trans yellow. Perfect. Boom. Boom. And then I think I'm just going to reverse. Actually, I'm just going to copy and paste and reverse it. See how that looks. I don't know, what do we think? Does it look a bit silly? Maybe it does, because it's like massive windows. I'm not sure it works. I think... I don't know. I think too many. I think there's too much, so I'm going to get rid of those ones. And then just plates in. There you go. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I like that. I think that's pretty good. I mean, when I build it for real physically, I'll get a better feel for it. But I think that's okay, honestly. If there's something else I can do, because the real, I mean, you know, the real studio model, if you look at it, it's got a lot of detail there. Hold on. And there's no way I can capture all that detail. So sometimes it's actually better to not even try and just not put the windows in, you know, because these are obviously wrong. But I don't know if it's, I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's carry on. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. This is a cylinder. And it's quite a big one. It's one of these. Oh, there's two of them. Why is there two? Round connections between interior studs. Okay. Square connections between interior studs. Oh my gosh. This piece is $454. It's $454 this piece. And then this one is not, I assume. So I'm going to use the one that's not $454. I don't think anyone's going to have a problem with that, right? $454 for that piece. No thanks. I think this one is fine. So there's some collector out there who's like, oh, I need that piece. That's the one I need. You can only tell if you look in the interior of it, but that's the one I really need. So $454 it is. Slope. It's an inverted slope. I'm going to scroll down. It's a good one. It's a 1x3 brick. Where is it? It's going to be here. Oh, there it is, yeah. And it's inverted on both sides. It's nice, that. So that goes down. Oh. Cool. Okay, if I go with one single yellow see-through for that line of windows, I think so. None on the other. Oh, goody, snow on the way Saturday night. That's good. So you're gonna get the skis out. $454, unbelievable. I kind of want to know what set that piece is in, then buy some, sell those pieces and keep the rest, but I suspect it's a very rare edition set. It will be almost impossible to find. If you find it in a car boot or something, or in a jumble sale, on sale for like a $5, you know, with the whole set, just pick it up. I'd probably grab that one. A warehouse full of them. Oh, you'd become like De Beers. You'd become the De Beers of Lego, you know? Release one or two every month for the rest of your life, and then basically just live off it. One or two a week, you know, and then also buy up any others. So once you've sold some, you got some money. Don't spend it. Buy up all the other ones on Bricklink, because there's probably not very many. And then be the only person in the whole world who owns this set of pieces. And then put them back on the market, double the price. Not that that's ethical, obviously. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm gonna do this bit now. So it's So it's plate. It's 2x3. And I put some slopes in there. If I can figure out a way to make this a bit more curvy, I will. But for now, this is okay for now. And then we put in. Oh, stop it. Plate 1x2. I'm so tempted to make that dark actually. And then a dark tile. And then a circular one. And the circular one is actually in gold. Gold, gold, gold. How do I find that? Come on. Let's type in gold. Chrome gold, nice. Flat dark gold, I think. Is it metallic gold? Flat now. I'm gonna say it's flat dark gold. There we go. Let's do the deflector dish. This is going to be nice. Oh, I just noticed that I put it the wrong way around. Yes, I have. I put it the wrong way around. So that's actually really even cooler. So not only is it, hold on, let's just put this somewhere. Ooh. Yeah. So I was going to say, not only is this studs down, it's also going backwards. It's also facing backwards. I love it. I just love it. It's just everything that you wouldn't normally expect it to be, and I've done it because it makes sense. So now I can put on plate, play around. And again. This one's actually brown. It's brown. Brown, brown, brown. Reddish brown. Oh wow, no it's not. What the hell? This is not reddish brown. It's like a reddish, oh, what is it? Dark nougat. Could be dark nougat this. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Is it dark orange? No, it's not dark orange. Oh, I think it's dark brown. I think it's dark nougat. There we go. I think it's that. Hold on, how much is it? No, it can't be that because that doesn't exist. Okay, so it's not that one. Some pieces just appear in one set and then they are rare. But this price must be wrong. Someone on Bricklink think they can charge that because they're the only person selling it. No one will buy it. I guess so. Yeah. I think so. Did you find it on Bricklink? What was it? It was it was this one, wasn't it? I'm just going to click. I'm going to find it again and I'm going to click on it. Hold on. There's a cylinder. Yeah, it was this one. No, it's this one. Boom. And let's click on it. Items for sale. Alright, hold on. These are square connections, but the colour was it wasn't blue. How do I change the colour? There we go. Light bluish grey. There's 254 of them. No, but they do start at 21 krona. So that's like $2. And then they go up to okay. Yeah, this is what's happened. So, and they go up steeply. They go up quite steeply. There's one in the USA that's $170. And then there's one in South Korea, which is $95,000. It's basically $96,000. Okay, they've priced it at $96,000. I suspect that's a mistake. I think they've priced it in. They thought they were pricing it in Korean won, right? They thought they were pricing it in won, and the exchange rate is really there's a huge ratio difference there, right? They've accidentally priced it in dollars rather than won. And so the average for all the prices, and because of this one, the average has suddenly become $454. I think that's what's happened. Yeah, so if this one Korean store had not massively messed up, then the price would maybe still be quite expensive, but not that. Studio takes the average, yeah. That's really quite funny. That's interesting. That's what's happened, isn't it? That's what's happened. I'll copy the link I'll copy the link into chat so you can just check my working out. But I think that's what's happened. Paste. Hey, oh, that didn't work, did it? I can't be bothered. Sorry. You can try and fix the link if you want, but I got things to do. And I'm trying to find this colour because this colour doesn't exist. So it's not that one. So what is it? Is it just nougat? Is there a colour called nougat? There's a dark nougat, medium nougat. Right, that does exist. But I'm not sure that that's what it is, honestly. Let's see. It's a reddish kind of colour. Maybe that's going to help me. Salmon, pink. No. And then just nougat. No, it's not just nougat because that doesn't exist. Let's look at oranges then. Let's look at orange. Here we go. We got tan, so we got medium orange. I don't think this must be nougat. So medium nougat. There you go. That seems to have worked. I'm not sure. It's not a good colour match as far as what I'm looking at here, but I think that's what it is. Okay, let's put a bar on, and now we're back to reddish brown again. So that's actually no, this isn't. Is this reddish brown or is this old brown? No, it's reddish brown. It's reddish brown. So we want to put a bar by 3 bar. Oh. Slide it in. It's just reddish brown. Reddish brown. There you go. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. What? How the hell did you slide that? Reddish brown. Good. Now we just want a dish. Like so. Yeah, that looks about like the same I've got here. Cool. What did you do? There's a one key price. Oh, that was a bad joke. Or drink some tea. Either works. I've only had unflavoured water and a soda today. I'm not human until I've had tea. That's a thought. I need some more water. Hold on. I need a break. Just give me a break. I'm going to go for a minute or two and I'm going to do a wee. So I'll be back very soon. See you soon. I'm back. Ooh, it's really cold here. And our chimney's blocked, so we can't light our fire, which is extremely not convenient. So we've got, we've got electric heaters, and we got the what's it called? The big fan thing. Ooh, I'm good with words today, aren't I? I'm really excelling myself with my usage of words. I can't think what it's called. It's electric. It's not an electric heater. It's like a big one. It's like a kind of a, it's a lot more efficient. But I can't remember what it's called at all. How annoying. There's a big. No, it's new technologies. No. It's very efficient. It's not furnace. It's got like a big unit outside as well, and it really works. And it doesn't. As far as like, instead of an electric heater, which is quite energy hungry, this is quite efficient. But I can't remember what it's called. And this is the first winter we've had it installed. Actually, we got it installed in the summer because we knew that we needed some extra heat. Heating, it doesn't sound right either, but maybe. I can't think what it is called. It's annoying. Yeah, they're very popular. Big monstrous fan of holy shit. Connected to the water heating system. Yeah, ours is not connected to the heating system. Hold on. Oh no, it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, I want a nuclear heater as well. Although Aurelia's just watched Chernobyl, and so I'm not sure Aurelia will be up for that. She's just watched the TV show. I just finished watching Mad Men. I just finished watching Mad Men, all 7 seasons. I started in Thailand, and it was like to help me recover. It was just to kind of distract me. I was lying in bed, couldn't do much else. Watched an episode of Mad Men, and then I watched another one, and then I watched another one, and it's like, oh wow, this is actually really good. Now I've got through all 7 seasons. I've been kind of watching like half to 2/3 of an episode every time I dilate. So every time I dilate, I've got through more Mad Men. And it's finished now. And just like every amazingly good TV show, when it's over, I feel a bit sad because I was like, oh, that's it now. There's no more of those. But what a great show. What a great show it was. Honestly, it'll be in my head now forever, and there'll be things that remind me of it. That there's no doubt that it's affected my point of view on various things. It's really good. Let's cut to the chat. So, wonder how much it would cost. Oh no, hold on, sorry. Aurelia says, I've only had unflavoured water and soda today. I'm not human until I've had tea. You need tea. Get tea. Wonder how much it would cost to build either Red Dwarf or the ship from Spaceballs. What, we're talking about minifig scale. Is this another minifig scale thing again? I watched a really interesting, I think it must have been a YouTube video. Because remember we were talking about a minifig scale Star Destroyer? Apparently, someone's trying to do it. For real. They're designing it digitally right now. They were designing digitally and they've not designed the whole thing. It's too big. But they've done some key elements of the Star Destroyer. And this thing is massive already, right? And you see what they've done. And they've done a lot. And then you see how much they haven't done. And honestly, it boggles the mind. And it makes me think that maybe, just maybe, it's just not going to happen. It's like impossible. It's too much. And, it's just too big. there's too much work involved, too much Lego. It's not, like I thought it was maybe possible, but now I'm thinking maybe it's just not feasible. Anyway, yeah, so we don't have our fire, but we got someone looking at our fire at our chimney tomorrow, so hopefully they'll either help us fix it or they'll tell us that actually it's not a problem or whatever. But what they won't do is sweep it, because apparently the sweeping machine's broken. So we'll see what happens. My phrase heating is included in the service charge. That's great, actually. That's really good, because heating can be a huge expense, especially this time of year. Aurelia says, if I want nuclear heat, I'll go sit on Chernobyl. Yes, it's probably still quite warm. I wouldn't recommend it, though. You'll probably get bottom cancer. Dogs never watched it. You're a sci-fi guy through and through. Only a sci-fi. I mean, I admire the sticking to your guns, your laser guns, but this is just good tea. And personally, I'm, kind of a sci-fi girl too, right? And I love sci-fi, but this is just good TV. It's just good. And so it doesn't really matter whether there's not, there's no spaceships, right? Sure, there's no aliens, there's no pew 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 lasers, but it's really good. And it's, it's got a lot to say about modern. It's set in the 60s, and it kind of takes place throughout the decade. It follows the whole decade through, and also, kind of big events like the moon landing are kind of taking place in the background, and the characters themselves are interested in these events. But it's basically what it says about the male and female dynamic, particularly in the workplace, but also at home during the 60s, and it's shifting slightly maybe throughout the decade. It's fascinating, and also just really kind of, it really shows the stark difference. And it also shows also how much we've got to go as well, because it's like some of this stuff is still happening today, Like there is still women being hassled and sexually harassed in the office right now. And in the 60s, that was just normal. That was how it was. And a lot of the secretaries and stuff, their only hope of getting out of their life was to marry one of the execs. I don't know how much has changed actually, honestly, but it's super interesting, and a very fascinating insight into the human condition and the dynamics between men and women and the patriarchy and all that. It's great. And also there's some really cool advertising stuff as well, because it basically follows an advertising agency, in Madison Avenue in New York. So you get a feel for 60s New York, you get a feel for all that as well. They're living it large, and too much drinking, too much smoking, that's for sure. It's awesome. It's awesome. So anyway, I'm done selling it. I'll let you judge whether you want to buy it or not. Suggestion, Fringe. What? What? I don't know what you mean. Oh wait, Fringe. It's a TV show. Yeah, it's a TV show, and yes, I've got it on my list of things to look into. Imagine a minifig scale Battlestar Galactica. That could be amazing. Again, I wonder if it's too big. But the Battlestar Galactica is smaller than a Star Destroyer. I know this much. Or a minifig scale Roger Young event. That'd be very cool too. I've always wanted, says Dog, a Lego version of SDF-1 from the Robotech series. And I don't know what that is. So if you've got a link, I will certainly take a look. How about a minifig scale version of the Enterprise? Ooh, the Enterprise. That might be kind of cool, huh? Aurelia agrees that would be amazing. SDF-1, but I don't know it. But also wanted to be able to transform. Ooh. We've got a doggy. Hello, doggy Frida. Frida, hello. She's come to say hello twice on the stream. How nice. Hello, you're back. Frida's back. Hello, doggy Frida. Having a good time. Are you having a nice evening? Yeah. She just wanted to say hello again. Go on. I do our chimney maintenance, and it is my least favourite thing I can imagine. It's very dirty, isn't it, and stuff, but Yeah, and I can't do that. I might chip a nail. I mean, I'm mainly an enjoyable TV shows kind of gal. I just happen to really like great fantasy shows and love spaceships. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? But I'm not so picky in that if it's good TV, if it's good drama, if it's, you know, a compelling story and characters, you know, and executed so well, I don't mind. I mean, it's not that I don't mind. I think it's good. I think it's still great, you know. Also, and I don't know what you're saying there, something. If For All Mankind has season 4, episode 4 out yet? Oh, I haven't watched any of them yet, but that's definitely something I should do. For All Mankind. Me and Aurelia are constantly going on about it. I introduced Aurelia to it. It's so good. If you're not on the For All Mankind bandwagon yet, get yourself on it. It's super good TV. And it does have spaceships in. What's this, dog? What you got there? Oh, hey, that's really sweet. It's the SDF one. I don't know if I really am familiar with that, but it's it looks pretty good. So this is obviously in Chinese knockoff Lego. And also probably this is a knockoff probably from a Rebrickable seller. Someone's made the instructions and they've ripped it off, have they? This is just what I'm thinking has happened, because this is AliExpress. You may find it on Rebrickable, and if you do see it on Rebrickable, buy it there. Don't buy it here. Battlestar Galactica is 1,483 meters. Oh, it's not that much shorter than a Star Destroyer. It's still massive. Given how chonks it is, exactly. It's a big old meaty wide boy in it, so I think it might actually be larger. It might have more interior area, yeah, or something. It's another thief size, isn't it? That's Dirty Thieves. It looks great, but I can't help but imagine that they didn't create that. They are just ripping it off. Thank you. Displacement. It's got a larger displacement or a higher displacement. That is probably the word. Pythagoras, wasn't it? He liked taking baths. Pythagoras. Wait, was it Pythagoras or was it someone else? Some Greek guy. I don't know. It was Pythagoras. Oh gosh. I'm a font of useless knowledge that's not entirely accurate today. I need Google. I need Google to verify my thoughts sometimes. Right, so this is super clever. Let me just show you how I did this. And anyway, you wouldn't want to put the Battlestar Galactica in a big bath because, you know, you'd get water all over the floor. It'd be a real big cleanup job. This is clever. This is a hinge, you know, one of those clicky hinges that you can get. It's an older style, but it still checks out. And I'm using that to create the 90 degrees, as well as it's a perfect 3x3 cylinder, which perfectly matches the rest of the secondary hull. So that just slots in like so. And actually it's a really good solution because it's quite strong. It's good. It's good stuff, this. It really is. So Aurelia says, hey, yeah, but it's also a general naval term for, well, the tonnage of a ship, measuring how much water it would displace. Oh, I see. So you could put it in the sea as well, I suppose. Since mass is less of a measuring thing in space, I imagine the term would basically refer to exterior volume. But volume is a 3D, three-dimensional quality, isn't it? But no, hold on, please. Yes, it is. It's in cubic. You can talk about cubic meters, don't you? So cubic as in 3 dimensions. So yeah, so we're talking volume. And of course displacement is a very naval term. But a lot of naval terms are sort of co-opted by science fiction to talk about spaceships. Even though seagoing vessels and spaceships are two very different things. But Star Trek does the same thing. You know, they talk about the Starship Enterprise as very much in a similar way as a seagoing vessel, because it's sort of the closest reference point, I guess. Let's see if I can get this working. Right, so I need to go to studio. Cool. I'm gonna take some of these, put them in that. I think there's two. That's a bar and it's 4 long. I can just use... Oh no, that's a 3 long one. Okay, so... I think that's probably okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that $454 piece. I'm not going to use that one. It's just a bit too expensive, I think. Otherwise I would. Yeah, but displacement is a good term. I like it. So okay, next question. How big is the Enterprise? How many meters is the Enterprise, the original one? Because I don't know. Give me a number. I'm just wondering if we're ever going to land on something that is feasible to build at minifig scale. Right, so this is a... I don't know what this is called. Is it Technic? I think it's Technic. Is it functional? Maybe. I don't know. Is it a shock absorber? No, it's not a shock absorber. What is it going to be? It could be a lift arm, actually. Let's just see if it's in the lift arms, but I'm not sure it is. No. Okay, I'm going to put hinge. Huh. This may take some finding, actually. No. Door? No, it's not those. Okay, right, it could be a cylinder, suppose. No, it's not a cylinder. I don't know then. I have no idea where I'm looking. Oh my god. I'm just gonna start looking through the Technic stuff. Because I think it is Technic. Stop me if you see it, if you even know what I'm looking for. Ooh, I feel like I'm close. Here we are. It's that. There it is. Good. Find compatible bricks. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh, come on. That would have been good if you actually worked, but you didn't work at all, did you? That would have been really helpful if you'd actually worked. Right, I'm gonna go to Bricklink, and it'll tell me when it's straight away. It'll tell me it's this one. It's 44224. $44224 does not exist. Is it because it just doesn't have that colour? Yeah, it's probably doesn't have that colour. 42224. What's happening? Come on. It can't have one and not the other. That makes no sense. What's happening here? 44224. 44224. It's not black, it's dark. Display. Dark, right? Come on, dark. What's happening? There's no way they can have one and not the other. Come on. There it is. Thank God for that. Jesus, that really had me worried then. It didn't work. Now it's suddenly working. I don't understand it, but never mind. Let's put this on a hinge. Let's rotate this. I think it's basically 90 degrees. Let's go 90. Good. So if the light goes in the back, yeah, that's right, that's right. So let's just create that into a symbol. Rotate it. Put it on, come on, put it on. It doesn't want to be, yeah, it doesn't want to go on because I think it needs a pin in the middle. It's just this. That's on. I need to slide it on. Doesn't want to slide. Okay, that will do. So close. No, I don't want it to intersect. So that's enough. That's fine. I don't think most people will notice. Good. Really, so it's not gonna lie. I really like watching you transfer builds into the studio. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it already. It is kind of fun, isn't it? I sort of enjoy doing it, and it's kind of fun to stream it as well. NCC 1701 is 288.6 meters long, 127 wide, 72 high. Again, there, but it's not like a solid cube, is it? So there's a lot of interior space within the shapes that it's made up of. So I think that this like displacement or whatever volume is actually fairly low. Potentially half of it's in the saucer and the other half is in the rest. And on that basis, I suspect that it's probably the most feasible one to build out of Lego at minifig scale. Still a huge undertaking. How big would it be? So do you want to do the maths? If it's 288 meters in real life long, what did we do? What did we use for the ratio before? We basically just need to know what a minifig ratio is compared to a real person, an average height. And then you just divide, 288. See how long the Lego build would be. This is, and obviously anyone can try this. If you want to help Aurelia out with the maths, be my guest. Right, it doesn't want to, it wants to hinge around the center. That's not very helpful. Why is it doing that? Come on. Oh my god. Right, okay, fine. Let's just do that then. Doesn't want me to because collision's on. Let's turn collision off. The things I have to do. So it's 45 degrees. 360 to take away 45 is 315. And let's try putting it back on again. Oh my god. So shit. It's so shit, this thing. A whole heck of a lot more manageable in a mythic scale, especially given it's also much less chonky, exactly, than both the Star Destroyer and the Galactica. So it'd be around 4 meters long. Wow, that just feels very doable. No, around 8 meters long. Okay, here we are. That sounds about right. It's still huge. That's a big Lego. That's a big Lego set. But if you now look at like what's the biggest Lego set? I believe that the biggest Lego set is a star. It's, you know, the biggest mock ever made is a star. It's like a Star Destroyer thing. It's like it's the one that was in Mandalorian or whatever. It's some kind of little frigate. You know, it's very small compared to a big Star Destroyer, but still, it's still huge. You know, you walk around this thing. You know, and I think that's the biggest one ever made. I suspect it's in the region of 8 meters. How am I going to get this goddamn thing on? Let's see. I know. Maybe I'll put this on here first. Let's put collision back on. I'll put this bar in here. It won't let me. Oh, come on. I'm so stupid. Here we go. And now I'll try and put it on. Okay, we're making... No. We're sort of making some progress. Some kind of progress is happening. Can I just move? I'll just move this backwards now, manually. Here we go. And let's actually go to that orthogonal view, because I think that's maybe a good idea to do this now. If it'll let me. Snap's on. I'm going to turn snap off. It's not helping me at this point. Oh. Right, is that fine? Snap back on. This actually needs to come out a bit more. Yeah, we did it. We did it. That's it. That's it. That's done. Time to save. Jesus. Yeah, okay, so it's 13-foot Star Destroyer. Oh, that's close to 4 meters. Oh my gosh, so it's actually double that. Okay. Wow. It's huge, isn't it? It's amazing. It's really good. Have you seen it? Have you found a link to it or something like that? That doesn't work. Apparently that doesn't work, that link. Is there something wrong with the link? I'm not sure, but it just says not found. Okay, so how have I done this then? I'm not sure. Let's do the back of it maybe. I'm just going to do the back. So this is not a cylinder. What's this called? I don't think it's a cylinder. Is it a cylinder? Oh. Blade. It's not a cylinder. What is this called? It's a tapered cylinder. Brick round. Oh, here we go. Cone. We're in the cone area. That's what we needed. Cone. It's a 3x3 cone. Good. Pop that on. It doesn't want to go on. Cool. And then almost finished. It's like but this is actually like a dome rather than a cone. Well, it's that, I think. No, that's 3x3. There you go, 2x2. Now I know that this isn't perfectly accurate because I couldn't figure out a way to do it where it's got a cutout at the bottom, you know? Couldn't figure out a way to do that in Lego. But not at this scale. Not with these pieces. Maybe there is a way now. with new pieces. I don't know, but we'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that because I would like to get that cut out. It would be quite nice. However, I'm not going to hold my breath for it. I think sometimes simplicity is better than accuracy. Right, here we go. Eurobricks. It's the 13-foot Super Stardust. Oh, this isn't what I was thinking of earlier, but that's really amazing. Wow, it's huge. No, but this is a real one. Look at that. No, this is a real one. It's what's this? Yeah, it's not that. That's a digital model. This one is actually physical. They actually built it and took it to conventions and stuff. And it's like this little. It's not a Star Destroyer, but it looks a bit like a Star Destroyer. It's an Imperial craft, which looks like a smallish Star Destroyer, and it's actually got like an opening at the front though, for where the TIE fighters launch, I think. No, I don't think that was real. I don't think they built it for real. But this one I'm thinking of is. So that's the one I'm thinking of. It's very impressive, especially they've got interior details as well. It's so cool. Ah, that's clever. Cool. Done some good things here. So let me see if I can build this. So I need some pins. Let's hide that one. Okay. Let me swap it around. So we've got studs on both sides using these pins. Good. And then what the hell? Oh, I see. Oh, that's illegal. Shit. I've done some illegal stuff here. Sometimes I've done this. I don't like doing it though. I'd rather not. And if I can change it so it's not illegal, I will. Just not sure if I can. Thinking I can't. Unless oh, that could work quite nice. I've had an idea, and it's actually an old school idea. Let's get some of these tiles on. So it's 1x6 on the sides. Are you gonna do it? No, you're not. No way. There you go. Hey, did it. Good. Nice. So this is a brick modified, maybe not. Plate modified. No, it's not. Right, studs. Not studs. Studs. It's not Jesus Christ. On. Side. Here we go. So yeah, this piece, I don't know if I considered it, but this might be the one. we go. Point. Yeah, that could be quite good. Hello, Serafina. Can you not tell? Come on, you know this. You know what this is. Maybe? How you doing anyway? You good? I am digitizing, so I've got a physical one. Hold on. So I've got my physical model, which I'm now just going to put together again. It's a Federation ship for sure. It certainly is a Federation spaceship. It's one of the most famous Federation spaceships. It's the United Space... No, I can't remember what it's called. USS Enterprise. The original one. So it's a cute little model, and I made it a long time ago, and I thought I'd digitize it and then put it up on Rebreakable, make instructions. It's absolutely ignoring prequels. Yes, it's the one that was created in the 1960s, you know. So, and I'm actually modifying it slightly. I think that's better. It's definitely not illegal, which is important. Whether it's better, I don't know. Maybe it is, but let's go with it for now. And then I need another panel. Not panel, tile. Tile. I always get mixed up with panels and tiles, but it's a tile. And that's actually done in. I've made that black. Nice. So I'm just going to do the one engine, I think. I'm getting a bit tired, but I should be able to do this. NCC 1701. No bloody A, B, C, or D. Who said that? That sounds like Scotty or something. Really looking forward to whenever they start airing the next season of Strange New Worlds. Oh, you did a Mayor's Munchies again. I don't want that. I don't want that cracker. Sorry. Why are we getting all these Mayor's Munchies? I need to bring some more Munchie stuff up. It's what I need to do. Ooh, ow. Oh, Scott. It was Scotty, yeah. But I don't remember when he said it. Was that a film? It can't have been a film. Was it a film? No. It must have been a... I don't know. When did he say that? So this is bricks round now. Brick round. Here we go. That's quite cool. Oh. But it says, not gonna lie, I'd like some D. It's good. It's a good one, the D, isn't it? I should look into the D. I should experiment with seeing if the D is feasible. Yeah, that sort of, did that work? Sort of work. There's a time travel episode of NG1, I think. NG, Next Generation. Oh, Next Generation, sorry. Yeah, Next Generation. Okay, yes. Yes. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I think you are right. And I'm just trying to remember the episode. Because there was a couple of good time travel episodes on Star Trek Next Generation. I was watching it the other day, actually, at a friend's house. It was on the TV, and I don't think she'd ever seen any, so she was watching them, kind of, with curiosity. And I was like, oh my god, it's Star Trek The Next Generation. This looks like ass. It looks literally like ass. It's completely different from how I remember it. I remember it being, modern and swish and very beige, but also really good. And then I was watching it, and it's like, oh no, this is like an old soap opera, kind of episodic, melodramatic. The writing's not really that good, you know. It's like it's aged, and it's so sad when you realize that these things that you thought were so amazing have aged. I guess it's natural. I've put that on the wrong way. I mean, still foundational, right? Sure, still very many happy memories. It's the 90s, I think, the 90s. I think they started airing very early 90s. What you got there, Aurelia? What's this juicy little link you've dropped in the chat? Oh, it's the actual clip. We have to watch it. Well done. And we can kind of, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look that bad, but maybe we'll get a feel for the, for what it's like now. With our aged 2023 wizened eyes. Stop. I'm not hearing audio. I know.
Please enter program.
No.
The android at the bar said you could show me my old ship. Let me see it.
Insufficient data. Please specify parameters.
The Enterprise. Show me the bridge of the Enterprise, you chattering piece of...
There have been 5 Federation ships with that name. Please specify by registry number.
NCC 1701. No bloody A, B, C, or D.
Program complete. Enter when ready.
Yeah, he goes and hangs out on the bridge, doesn't he, and drinks his booze. No, they edited that bit. That's not what he walked into. I think so. I don't think that. This is going to be the... No, is this the real one? It is, yeah. He walked...
Please enter program.
Here we go. This is the real one. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool moment. That's the one. Thank you for the memories. Yeah, no, it's alright, really. It did look like it had a bit, the first one looked like it had been upscaled. The second one looks like the original, because it wasn't high resolution. They were using they were using TV cameras, right? I don't think they were using film cameras, so I don't think there's any kind of film of the original where they could use that to create like superhero stuff. It did look kind of remastered, right? So I think any remastering would have to be using AI or whatever. I don't think they've got any like negatives or a master film to go back to. As far as I know, I think it was TV cameras. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong. Oh! Just knocked my Enterprise over. Whoopsie. We should probably move you, shouldn't we? We should get you out of the way a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, the nacelles are wrong now. They're all wonky. Oh dear. That's okay. Exactly, it'll have been recorded as, you know, it will not have been recorded on, if it was on film, there'd be a chance to, you know, to create a super new high def master from it, but I guess there's just no chance. But this one is in there, good. Just to fill it in a bit. And now I'm just going to put loads of cylinders down. Loads of brick cylinders. Cool, I've been looking forward to doing this because it's suddenly going to take shape now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then I do some more details. I'm still thinking about that poor employee at Twitter, the one employee. That clip was incredible, wasn't it? Did everyone see the video clip that no, obviously not. But there's a video clip from a meeting. Should we watch that? I'm kind of getting a bit tired, so I think we might need to wrap up. I'm not going to quite finish this, but we can watch this video clip of Elon Musk because I think it'll make us. I don't know. It'll wake us up, maybe. That's for sure. Let's watch it. It's not. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's save this. Super good. Now I just need to find it, I guess, on my account on Twitter. Film cameras, you can rescan the negatives, yep, and get accuracy down to the limits of the film grain. Wonderful thing, isn't it, film? Profile. Ooh, lots of notifications today. Here's the clip. Hopefully I can just copy this into my browser here. Let's see if it lets me. Why is it all black? Oh no, it's because I quit Studio. Sorry. I quit Studio. So here it is on Twitter. Yeah, we can just play it from here, I think.
Obviously, you know that there's a public perception that, and you're clarifying this now, but there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
But
go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of...
Look at the presenter. So I think, you know, you can get the reaction. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it from the presenter as well because he's feeling it. He's right there and he's like going, oh my God.
Of X. If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
Why?
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. No. Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
And do you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
But those advertisers, I imagine, are going to say, we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah?
They're going to say,
tell it to Earth.
But they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things and that they were inappropriate things and that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
Okay, this.
What can you say to that? Oh, he's such a genius, though, isn't he? He's playing 5D chess. It's unbelievable. What will Earth say? Well, I think we already know exactly what Earth is saying right now. And oh my gosh, you embarrassment! It's so cringe, isn't it? It's so cringe, that clip. You really get an insight into his character. I'm not a fan, actually, dog. I'm not a fan, believe it or not. He's such a man baby, isn't he? The whole thing here is out of touch, but it's just also so kind of 4chan edgelordish, isn't it? He's just such an edgelord, and it's if he was 14 or 15, if I was looking at a 14 or 15-year-old kid on here, I would be like, oh god, yeah, he shouldn't really be being interviewed. He's got, he's a kid. This guy's not a kid. He's a baby. He's a man baby. It's horrible to see, and it's incredible to think that this guy has so much money and control and power over our lives, our social lives, our digital social lives. It's kind of scary. How did we get here? Already says what will be documented is Mellon killed the company, of course, and you have to be the most ardent, blinkered, out of touch fanboy or girl to believe that this guy has any idea of what he's doing. I mean, well, he knows what he's doing, but I think what he's doing is ridiculous. Because he's almost it feels like he's trying to kill Twitter. Yeah, how completely out of touch can one man child be? As stable as a certain nuclear reactor, he's like Chernobyl, and as damaging to the world around him. Very good metaphor there already, well done. He is toxic. Yeah, I deleted my account because it was toxic. It was toxic as fuck before he unbanned the fuckers that were too toxic even by Twitter. He just unbanned. He just kind of, he's like Arkham Asylum and all the criminals and strange, psychopaths and things that Batman had caught. They're released back into Gotham and it starts all over again. That was Elon Musk. He did that. And I can completely understand why you deleted your account. I didn't, but I have started again because Twitter killed my account. Twitter, just made my account completely. It's buried. Any tweets I did, no one saw them, and I don't know exactly what was going on there. But now I get a lot more interaction again. Twitter's a bit more fun again, So, and I say fun, but there does seem to be a lot more toxicity, and there's a lot more horrible people just saying, "You're a man," and thinking that they have something, thinking that they're doing something. I mean, some of them only spend 10 hours a week on their job of trolling people on Twitter, trans Twitter. It's exactly, this is what I expect from a poorly raised teenager, not an adult with the influence he has. He reminds me of Eric Cartman. I think you might be right. Yeah, I think maybe Eric Cartman is probably one of Elon Musk's role models. So if I wanted to sit in a cesspool of rampant transphobia, I'd go back to the UK. Already, nothing other than him trying to kill Twitter makes any sense. Yes, that's what it does, doesn't it? no other explanation works anymore. Except also he's just, woo! He's gone. There's no he's fallen down the rabbit hole of right-wing propaganda and rhetoric. He's a goner. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching my silly little stream. We've made a pretty good start on the Enterprise. Let's just have a quick look at what we've achieved. Oh yeah, I closed it. So not a lot, but hopefully it's saved on my computer, and we'll get back to it next time when I can load it back up again. I forgot I closed it. Shouldn't take too long actually next stream, so probably certainly on Sunday I'll finish it, and then I maybe could even start on improving it and possibly even start on the instructions. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or evening. It's evening here. We're gonna have a look at someone to raid because we always raid. So let's have a little look on the internet. See if there's someone who's crying out for a raid. Who are you? Well, there's not that many people actually. Oh, the Trans Lifeline thing's still going on though. Extra Credits is doing a charity kind of fundraising drive for Trans Lifeline. He's attempting to raise $1,000 and he's almost 2/3 of the way there. So not bad. It's all week, is it? Awesome. In that case, we're gonna raid. So it's an easy decision, that one actually, isn't it? Especially in considering current events. Which is just an evergreen phrase actually. Right, that raid's set up. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've had a wonderful time. Please come back and watch me again on Sunday, because that's when I'm streaming next. It'll be about 1 o'clock CET, Central European time. So I think that's 12 o'clock UK time, and it's in the morning in the States. I'm not sure when. What the fuck has happened now, Serafina? A certain ongoing trial which we can't really talk about that's happening in the UK right now. And we're not going to talk about it because it's legally a bad idea to do that. We don't want to jeopardize the results of the trial or, mess up the trial process. UK law is a bit weird, so I just don't want to go there at all. And also, I don't want to think about it too much because it's too depressing. So, we are going to raid Extra Credits because he is doing a Trans Lifeline fundraising drive. He's also playing a game. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a kind of card game, but I don't know. So we'll just we'll find out, won't we? Let's start the raid. I'll see you all hopefully again on Sunday. I'll be there. Hope you can join me. We'll continue with the Enterprise and we'll continue just having fun. And also, I'm very happy to announce quickly before I start the raid that it's going to start in 9 seconds. I'm going to have a really special guest on Sunday, and it's going to be Sandra, my special friend. So I hope you can join me. Bye bye. Till then, bye bye.